Where are you going? Come back! You don't understand what you're doing!
My father is not a traitor!
Lopera is inconsequential. Her only responsibility is to bring back daughters. No need to tell Lopera the truth.
In the silence of dark, you're
a succubus, a demon born to be bound to her master, born to be controlled.
Dude's a A1 instigator, my goodness.
Toward the end of 1990, the succubus left for Sao Paulo.
Okay, I just need to restart the recording. No more yap, guys. We're at 14 and there's 21, so we're almost there. Yeah, lately my mind's been all over the place. I still need to finish Vienna? Doodler, you're even more responsible than me. But I've just started taking so long. I used to finish it in like the first 2 weeks before the second character even came out. But at least I have content, reverse content to post, because this patch doesn't end till the end of February. Till like February 20th. So I have content until then for you guys. But you know how it is. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, team. Admiral Igor rarely makes calls to Zeno headquarters, but the situation has become desperate.
Ah, Igor. How are things in San Paulo?
Worse than expected.
Oh. Y'all know I don't like him, so we're keeping that same I don't like Igor energy. I don't care how nice your hair is or how sharp that jawline is. I'm not falling for it.
I have a small number of troops with me, but not enough to deal with the situation. Things have gotten out of hand. At least one of the Apostles' Brotherhood leaders has pledged allegiance to the menace.
Huh? Isn't all of them? But aren't all of them Manus Vindictae? Right? Like, I'm pretty sure they are. So what do you mean, pledge allegiance to Manus? They are Manus, no? Guess not.
Brotherhood. These new gangs just keep popping up, don't they? It's like cutting down sugarcane. Before you know it, another one's grown in its place.
The Brotherhood is a cult, though. They're not a gang, they're a cult.
Carlos has been murdered by his own subordinates. Even now, some of the deserters are with the Brotherhood.
Oh, that was the deputy. This news is met with a prolonged silence.
Did you catch them?
Some have already been executed. The rest will be transferred to headquarters for interrogation.
Oh.
Good. What assistance do you require, comrade?
Bro.
An army. A reliable one.
Well, Igor, if you didn't let it get this bad, bro, like,
an army?
He needs a whole army.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Right?
We simply don't have the men to spare.
Like, you're not the only person dealing with the Brotherhood right now.
It doesn't need to be large.
Bro, I can't stand him. I'm sorry.
Just dispatch my sentinel unit from Buenos Aires to São Paulo.
That sword grip is so uncomfortable. But it's this jacket. Like, you don't have to wear the jacket over your shoulders like this. Like, you don't have to. You will never be Lucy. A loyal army led by the children he raised himself, composed of orphans of war born into Zeno's cause. Right? It's like just as bad as the Foundation. No wonder they get along.
Or, at the very least, sempre me.
Don't know.
Ptolemy.
Polemy?
Ah, one of your orphan
children, right?
That seems like a feasible solution.
Send orphan children is crazy. He just had to clarify that you're planning to send one of your orphan children.
Yes. His parents died fighting for Zeno. All my children are loyal to a fault.
Wait, how many orphan children does he have? I thought he was talking about the girl. I forgot her name. Paula? I thought that was her full name or something. How many orphan children does this guy have? People love orphans a lot. What the heck? He's adopting armies to fight. Wow. I thought he only had 2. You're telling me he... Wow.
Officer Carlos
Wow.
was shot in the head by one of his own men
Wow.
in this very office. I need soldiers I can trust.
People love orphans. Oh gosh.
So the fearless
He's
Igor is afraid
nasty.
of death after all.
Bro. Wow, this man is Batman.
An officer was killed by his
He's
own soldiers
worse.
at his own base.
I'm sure
This
Igor
is an
would let
immense
one of his
stain on
kids
Zeno's
die
honor.
for the cause. Because he don't care. But he wouldn't. How little honor they have left. Igor clings to it like a leaf in a winter tree. The way he adopts. Why do they keep letting him adopt is the funniest thing. It's so insane. Like, why keep letting men adopt kids and then make them fight? Why adopt
Indeed.
kids and make them
If everything goes
soldiers? What the
according to
heck?
plan, you'll see your unit shortly.
Terrible. He's like, send over
No,
one of my
it's
orphan
just a
kids
matter
then.
of time.
You said we don't have enough people? Well, how many orphans do I have left? Like, this is what I... guess who got Max Pa Anjo? How many pulls was that? The Admiral tosses the dice in his hand up and down, up and down. He receives the same oracle, the same answer. Like the inscription on the Betrayal monument. It is ethereal, unchanging. Who needs pets when you have orphans? Wow, that's actually kind of sick. 300? His heart is a hanging lyre. A hanging lyre. Gently plucked. Right, like who needs pets? Not even who needs pets. Who needs an army when you have orphans? Considering Zeno works with the Foundation, which also raises their own brand of child soldiers, I'm not surprised. That's what I was saying. I was saying, 2 peas in a pod, huh? An ancient verse rises in the old Admiral's memory. Crazy work. He's disgusting. Dark omens, ill prophecies. It is all whispered from his lips. Oh gosh. Who adopts orphans?
Я
Needs
видел
parents, right?
ястреба,
Not freaking
что
soldiers.
гнался за голубкой,
I mean, not commanders.
и бога солнца, который туго
Wait,
натягивал
I've seen the
свою
hawk chase the
золотую
dove in the
тетиву.
sun. God pulls his gold. Oh,
Я
I watched as
наблюдал,
the
как
wooden horse was
приветствовали
welcomed
деревянного
into our
коня на
territories,
нашей
and
земле,
the sacred
и
fountain
как из
flowed with
священного
blood
фонтана
of the
текла
fledgling
кровь
birds.
птенцов.
This scene,
Да, но
but
человек
a
с
man of
решительным умом
steely
и
mind and
гордостью
lofty pride
знает,
knows. What's he about to do?
что его город
That his city
выстоит.
will endure.
Его
The
стены
walls will
будут
stand strong.
крепки,
It
и
will
он
be
будет
steadfast as the
непоколебим,
earth's core.
как ядро земли.
Is he about to RNG his
Какой
fate? What
грех.
wickedness. Dude,
Жребий
we hate
брошен.
Igor in this house now.
Белый саван
The pale
покроет
shroud
его,
will devour
и
him,
он
and
будет
he will be
окутан
enveloped
мраком.
by the grim night. He just RNG'd his fate, didn't he? Oh,
Это все
all for the better
для
future.
светлого будущего.
What's he doing? Oh gosh, is this what I think it is?
Лучшее
A better
будущее
future for everyone.
для всех.
Well, you could have given those kids a better future if you didn't make them soldiers, but I digress. Who am I to tell you how to raise your children? Right? Right, chat? So he's about to do... Yep. Just call Sophia while you're at it. You know what? Just call her. You would probably have her number on speed dial. Weighted dies? All the dies are 1. On the rain-soaked night, this is the only answer.
Admiral.
Moldier. Oh, her name's not Paula? Oh, I was thinking Paulina. Joe's sister. Too many sisters, bro. You don't have no children. right? He only has
Come
some...
in.
Oh gosh, he's about to give me the ick. Just do it.
Yesterday, we received word from the timekeeper.
Girl's still
that
clocked
Dr.
in.
Torres has been
Because
abducted
when you
by the
work
Apostles'
for your
Brotherhood.
boss, when
She
your
should be
father is your boss,
coordinating
you
with
can never
Opera to
clock
set
out.
up a rescue operation as we speak.
The reason why Igor can't have children is because he doesn't have the balls to fight his own battles. Right. Like, she breathes a sigh of relief. The doctor may have been abducted, but at least the timekeeper is safe.
Also,
Right?
that girl who escaped, Kimberly, is with the timekeeper. She claims that she was released.
Well, she didn't necessarily claim anything. She doesn't even know what happened, to be fair. She didn't escape. The door kind of just swung open and, like, she was able to walk out. Wait, did that make sense? Yeah, like, he doesn't want to fight. Like, he's the worst commander ever. Let me just say. If he was a good commander, Manus would not be running rampant around here. I promise you that. I'm like, what has he been doing this whole time? Kimberly escaped. Manus is going crazy right now. Like, what are you doing then? You know what I mean? Like, then what is he doing? And now he's like, you know what? Call another one of my orphan children soldiers to come fight my battles again. Like, this is what I'm sick. Like, bro. Igor has no choice. He's hot, of course. Manus is gonna recruit him, right? Like, all of Manus Vindicte are models, bro. It's insane.
Just play along with your lie. There is no need to tell Opera the truth.
Her lie. You know, if we want to talk about a freaking lie, someone lied to you and told you that wearing a jacket over your shoulders actually looks good on you, Igor. And your kids lied to you when they said you were a good father.
The Brotherhood has demanded that we exchange the detained deserters for the doctor.
Like,
Forgive me for issuing
literally,
instructions without your consent.
I'm telling you, if he
but
was a
if
good
we refuse
commander,
or ignore them, I'm afraid
none
that
of this stuff would happen. He literally put Kimberly in there and he forgot about her. Literally, the thing was wearing off. Yeah, but, like, we don't like him, though, so it looks ugly. But I'm just like, I don't even know. It's so annoying. I'm like, if you were a good commander, you wouldn't, like, nothing like this would just slip by. You wouldn't know. You have no idea. You know what I mean? It's insane.
They'll execute the doctor.
So what are you gonna do about it, Admiral Igor? He knows full well the ways of these thugs.
What arrangements did you make?
Oh yeah, what arrangements did you make, daughter soldier? I mean, I know it's my job to, like, command and lead, but, like, what did you do? Well, dear tenses up, unsure of how her father will react to her decision. Which is insane, because isn't he the commander? Shouldn't this be his job? If I was Muldir, I would have been like, isn't it your job to come up with the plans? Like, I know I'm a lieutenant, but I'm literally talking to you, Commander. Like, it's your job.
I told the
command.
timekeeper that Zeno reinforcements would meet her at the veteran's residence.
Oh, we're talking about past. Whoops.
Since Lopera is familiar with the place, I also asked her to scout out the rendezvous location. And yes, I played
you're
along
gonna
with Kimberly's
betray
line.
him and become playable trust.
I assumed you would have done the same, Father.
Please.
Very good.
Don't like him. While the Admiral refuses to talk to anyone last night, his daughter had been modeling her actions after him. Daughter.
Your squad will soon arrive. Take them to La Pera at the rendezvous point and bring the doctor back.
A squad?
The Admiral gazes out the window. He scans the barren fort, the weathered stone, and the vines slowly wearing away at the walls. How did this come to be?
I have spoken with headquarters. All going well. Telemi and the unit will arrive soon.
Okay. Muldir's body relaxes a little, and a smile grows on her face.
I see. I can hardly remember the last time we were all together.
Oh, it's because he sucks. Her smile turns bittersweet.
Your father died in Abadan.
Oh, thanks
In
for
a
the great
war he
reminder.
had no obligation to fight in.
You guys want to know the irony with that? Chat, let me know. What's the irony with him saying that her dad died in a war he had no obligation to fight in? Is it that he then adopted her and made her a soldier now in a war that she has no obligation to really fight in? What's the irony in that? Father of the year. Am I right, guys? Father of the motherfucking year. Oh, see ya. Father
It's
of the
far
year.
more glorious to die in the throes of battle than to wither away on a sick bed. He made an honorable sacrifice.
It's all fun and games until you're freaking bleeding out. But I don't know.
How shameful that we would tarnish his honor.
Why does he have to look cool? Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Honor is a thing easily stained.
Let's begin with that young pilot, Lilia. Tell me, what do you think of her?
Igor play will win. No. No way. I could not pull this man.
She's well trained, experienced.
He needs
A
to
straight
pull
shooter.
his kids out of the
Similar to Lopera
military.
in many ways.
Like, oh my gosh. Like, she's well. She read that. What the heck?
She's a true Slav. Just like my brothers and sisters back home.
Stubborn, loyal, brave, and unshakable as the frozen suburban earth.
I suppose she's luckier than Lopera. Not destined to
Bro,
become a
does he
traitor
get
like
new-
her.
Not destined to be a traitor like her. She's luckier than Lepera? Not destined to become a traitor like her? What do you mean?
Lopera is still a child. Really.
Right? Like, shut up. Sorry. That's mean. The Admiral closes his eyes as he remembers those who fought beside him.
So many lives have
That's
been
how he
lost.
grows bonds.
In wars.
He enlists them.
In the storm.
All his memories with his kids are on the battlefield. They have all been enshrined in a hall of merit at headquarters.
What do you think Lopera will do?
Oh, I wonder if she gets an emancipation.
She's your child, just like me. I think she will stand with us.
Wait, why are they so worried about Lepera? Because she's with Kimberly? Or like what? I'm so confused. He smirks.
You think? Do you? Anyway, she's not important. Here, take a look at this.
Yeah. An invitation.
I will not wear it.
Allegedly.
Nor will you. I promise you, not one of us will wear this thing.
Well, wearing it is by choice, Igor. Because Lepera actually has integrity. I'm like, don't you wear this by like choice? Like, why is he acting like it's gonna be forced upon them? Also, why does he have one? The heck?
The
For
preacher
reasons?
has given us a gift and shared with us an oracle. We will bring her something in return.
What is he talking about? What is that?
Fire and brimstone
Dirt.
rained down from heaven. Yet among the ruins were recovered the remnants of a miracle. A miracle that is living,
Is that his arcane
breathing,
skill?
and growing. I can sense their
Ashes-
life
oh.
force. I can hear their whispers
R.I.P.
from within these ashes.
Oh, here. A lucid dream, a living death, a perished immortality.
Modir. They are invincible, rather than endlessly throwing young soldiers' lives to the white stone house.
Who does it belong to? No idea.
I choose to stand with the true future.
Is this Arcana? Is that what you guys are saying? No way. No way. It better not be. Got it. Weirdo. Yeah.
I will always stand with you, father.
Girl, you're gonna be standing next to him in a body bag if you just follow along with everything he says. Not to spoil you, but... Wait, no, don't do it, don't do it. It's implied. Oh, okay. It's implied. Oh. Oh, I got the song. A song.
The gambling game's been set up in a place unfamiliar to you.
He's so weird.
You'll be invited to join the table as well.
But I'd like to believe... I feel like it'd be cooler if it was Arcana. So I have another reason to hate him.
You seem to have grown quite assertive. But remember this. As a newcomer to the table, you have no privilege to make demands.
But it's
or
like...
probe for information
why though?
unless you're looking to be targeted and isolated.
Like what? Who did something to him at the Foundation?
You have to lose a few rounds.
Is it Kimberly?
Pay your entry
She's not
fee.
Foundation, but you guys know what I mean.
Only then can you start to learn the secrets of those at the table.
Hi.
The players'
welcome.
backgrounds, the dealers' habits, and the truth behind the highest stakes gambler.
Sir.
It's baffling to me. Why would anyone travel halfway across the world just to throw away their money?
They're seeking victory, of course.
That was a rhetorical question.
Oh.
But thanks for answering.
So why didn't you say anything after?
You're right. The allure of winning is irresistible. Even in a game of
See this guy,
chance.
chat?
People blow on the dice, clutch a rabbit's foot,
guy?
murmur a
New
prayer,
event is
foolishly
so
believing they can
confusing.
sway the outcome.
I miss Chain Smoke Uncle. I'll be back soon. Okay.
How
Chain
deluded.
Smoke. Oh, also,
It's
I got
pathetic.
second place. My team. It was so sick. Hello. Welcome.
Oh, quite the opposite.
Welcome,
The odds are rarely
Versers.
equal. Your opponents could have any
Should I
number
call you
of
guys the
advantages stuffed up their
Stormwalkers?
sleeves.
Like I called the
A
Limbus
larger
Company
stack of
people the
chips,
Limbusters.
Easier winning conditions.
Pro gamer
or even
moves.
the power to change
Yeah.
the rules.
Pro
Want a fair
gamer.
game?
I
You
went
gotta
up
fight
against
for it.
Age. It was
By
kind
any
of funny.
means necessary.
Hello, welcome.
The white suits always play
We are
it safe,
finishing 2.2.
carefully hedging their bets,
I ain't listening to
while
a
the
single
black
thing this
robes
man
plot
saying.
to overturn the
He
table.
needs a Ricola.
Clever? More like creepiness.
He needs
and
a
atrocious.
Ricola.
Once the table's flipped, there'll
Like
be
how
nothing
many
but
cigarettes
chaos.
do you have to smoke to sound like this, chat?
Who would bother to set it right again? No one.
Meow, meow. What in the yap? I'm sure he says something real important right now, but we don't have time to waste. Bro has Arcana's ashes and is like, I swear he dipping a finger in them and licking them. Mr. Smokey. He's like, I wonder what Arcana tastes like. But doesn't that kind of confirm? I get what he's saying. Wait, what is he saying? Explain that to me. But doesn't that kind of confirm that Arcana got blown up to some capacity? Well, not confirmed, but it's implied. But like, who else would it be? If you snort her ashes, you gain her powers. That's what I think he thinks. Like, come on. The old Admiral picks up the file beside him and flips through the young pilot's records.
Arcanist. Abuses alcohol and loves to fight. Messenger. Call Lieutenant Lilia. Tell her to meet me at the training ground.
Why is he making Lilia just train his soldiers? Like, it's insane. He rises from his chair and heads to the training ground, where the blood of the traitor still stains the grass. Question? What does he do all day? Just curious. Like, what does he do all day? They're both Zeno. I know, but it's still like... He's fake and lazy and fake. Lilia approaches the Admiral, her flask clutched in her hand.
How does it compare to the drink back home?
Ooh, we got the sus music.
The stuff saps your energy. Makes you feel sleepy.
Then why you drinking it? You never know who's watching.
Just like this land. This place is always submerged in a half-dead stupor. Poverty, chaos. To them, the future feels farther away than the sun beating down from above.
He has to be projecting, cause she has to drink. Even if it is zapping her, she don't care. While the sun casts its light from above, many choose to dance in the darkness of the sewers. What the frick does that mean?
Lieutenant, what do you think of the Foundation?
I think you fake if you betray us. I also think the Foundation is just like you. I think you guys are two peas in a pot. But also, you're fake.
Is this some kind of test?
Lilia, tell him. Like, him asking that question, is that not suspicious, Lilia? I'm like, why are you questioning it now? Zeno's already working for the Foundation. Like, what's the question for?
No.
You do the same thing they do, for
Just
real.
the curiosity of an old man.
Bro, you've been old for like
how the
a
younger
long
generation
time.
views the organization.
Like,
Well, unlike those Manus maniacs, the people at the Foundation are at least open to reason.
I'm like, if you don't open a Yelp review, if you don't open Glassdoor and start reading, like, bro, don't ask Lilia. Fake. Make him out of the woo mold. I'm like, if you don't open LinkedIn, like,
Don't get me wrong, they're stubborn.
what the frick?
But overall, I think they're good people.
Like, this is suspicious as frick.
The Timekeeper's red-headed sidekick.
Imagine the
example.
twist that Igor's only 28. No way. That is not the hair and the face and the wrinkles of a 28-year-old man. He's seen things. So Neto is too busy with administrative work to join the Timekeeper in Sao Paulo.
She's a stickler for the rules, but it's so boring to follow all the regulations. That being said, it would probably be even worse without them.
True.
Total
Typically
chaos,
accurate
actually.
28-year-old. No.
Anyway, at the end of the day, someone has to do the thankless jobs, and the people at the Foundation are the only ones willing to do them.
Right? Lilia, tell him. Tell him. A subtle hint of approval flickers in the Admiral's eyes.
As the Foundation's most loyal partner,
Old
Zeno
Jack
has
man.
always been committed to
Guys,
creating a brighter future.
Look at how
for
you guys
both
see how his
Arcanists
cheekbones are
and
sinking
humans.
in, and how his, you see those wrinkles up there? He old.
That includes fighting Manus Vindicta,
Look at the way he
as
literally
well
pulls
as
that thing
any
out.
other
Like,
conflicts and chaos in the world.
like, this is so uncomfortable. It's the arthritis. He's just really stressed. No, he's not. He is not stressed at all. Well, he's probably... how is he gonna be stressed when everything is slipping through his fingers? He's so stressed, he forgot Kimberly was in the tower. Like, he don't
It's a
even...
mindless gun. The Foundation points, and Zeno shoots.
Precisely.
Single dad energy.
Countless
Dude
soldiers
looks
have
blind
perished
in
in
one
the
eye.
storm, and they've
He looks
all
like he
been
got the
deemed
Byakugan.
necessary sacrifices.
Also, that eyebrow slash. I have an eyebrow slash, guys.
I have to tell you, I don't like Zeno's role in all this.
Neither do I.
Now I'm gonna start putting
But in
drops
order-
in
in
it to make the
order.
hair grow back in that spot because I refuse to have an eyebrow slash with this guy.
Even if it sends your soldiers to die meaningless deaths
This is an eyebrow slash,
against
right?
an enemy they couldn't possibly defeat.
Except we're talking about children here.
Still, we march on without hesitation, pushing our weary bodies deeper into the storm.
We're trying to end it.
But
Know
how
where you
much
stand,
longer
bro.
can Zeno keep going, Lieutenant? How long until our knees buckle and we fall to the ground?
Okay.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Tell him, Lilia. That's why you're my favorite. She takes another swig of sweet liquor. Sweet as the oblivion of a dream.
Arcana isn't that.
Oh my gosh, so he really does only have dirt. He hopes it's Arcana. You know what's crazy? all this conversation, all this time, you knew. You motherfucking knew, and you didn't say a dang thing.
We detected life signs after the explosion of the vacuum bomb.
Wasn't that months ago? So why are you telling us this now? Would have saved us a lot of trouble. You don't care about people dying meaningless death, right? Because if you really wanted to save lives, you would have said something a lot sooner, bro. You don't care. You're fake. Look, Lilia's gagged. It's not impossible. He knew. He knew for months. He knew and sat on it for months. For months.
Yes, it is
What,
impossible.
this Arcana's really dead.
It
Those
would
are
take
just
a
some random
miracle for her
ads.
to survive.
He picked up.
Do you believe
Dude was
in
just hearing
miracles,
voices.
Lieutenant?
Bro. Arcana teleported inside of him. Igor is Arcana.
I'd sooner believe the ramblings of a drunkard.
That may be the case, but when a miracle worker appears, there will always be people who follow them. Like
it's
sheep
clear that someone's
follow
still
a
trying to
shepherd.
pull the strings. The way they're like spreading out, like clearly someone's still doing something, and if it's not Arcana, it's someone else we have to worry about.
So when
it's
the
never really
desertion
over.
incident occurred, I wasn't surprised. I was infuriated, however.
You were mad, but you
Not
also knew
because
how
they
to keep it
abandoned
secret.
Zena, but because they murdered their own
I keep it
officer.
undercover. The preacher. I keep it undercover. It's Igor. Then in my life on red alert.
Damn traitors.
Someone needs to make an edit or something. That'd be so funny. Igor, I keep it undercover.
Back before the first storm, human and Arcanius troops got along well.
Is that Casey?
We set aside our origins and united under a common banner. Our bloodlines meant nothing next
So
to
what does
our
he stand
bond
for?
as comrades in arms.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tuning half of the stuff he's saying out.
But the storm changed everything.
Time rolled back, and with each regression, the brilliance of Arcanum shone ever brighter. Eventually, it formed a rift between them. Look how Lilia is like looking at him. She don't trust
As a
him.
soldier,
She don't trust you.
I must obey
I don't
my
trust you.
superiors. I sent my men as ordered, no question asked.
His superior, Arcana.
But
Like, I get it. She's so pretty, but Igor, man. You're like she's way out of your league, bro. Igor looks hesitant.
does it really make no difference if the place they die a martyr's death isn't a battlefield? Like war,
What?
these things are never simply a matter of black and white. Lieutenant, what do you think of the timekeeper?
She's a child, so...
I trust her completely.
I think Igor knows the score now. He lives... their lives are considered disposable in war. He knows they can't win. He's trying to cut his losses and save those directly beneath him. Really? Are you sure? I don't know. That might be giving it too much faith. I need evidence. Cite your sources. Come on. I don't like him. I already don't like him. I can't change my mind again. People think I'm too flip-floppy. Like, I get it. The Foundation does that, but I feel like keeping secrets from the Foundation won't source the story. Oh, yeah. Alternate theory, yes. Yeah. Wait, so why did he keep it a secret? How would that help the cause rather than hurt it? Like, I would think he would be better off telling them, hey, Arcana isn't dead. And then they work around that. But as Manus moves, with us thinking there's no Arcana, we're obviously going to be like 2 steps behind. Because we're not looking for an Arcana. We think she's dead. And that's gonna make her have the upper hand against us. That's not gonna help us win. Like, if that, I don't understand why he kept that a secret. Like, it just seems counterintuitive, you know? Like, if you heard something, you would say it. He has Arcana. Wait, really? Are you serious? Because that would be, like, I'm just like, there's no way he wants to, like, save lives. I don't think he trusts the Foundation can win anymore, so he kind of barters with the Manus for their lives. It's a bad way to go about it, but I think he's being driven into a corner. But he's not thinking rationally. He thinks the Foundation can't win, but he's not even trying to help them. He's, like, actively working against them, practically, kind of. Like, I just don't understand what good it is to let them keep working as Manus is ahead of us. Like, I don't think that would ever make us win. But I don't know. I just don't understand why he didn't say anything. Like, I'm like, all this time, he don't trust the Foundation that we can win, but we keep trying. You know? It's giving Evgeny. You know how Evgeny thought that there was no way we can, there's no way that Ryashki can, you know, win. But then they did. It's like Igor has no faith. He has no hope. And his actions are actively also working against the people that are trying to be on the same side as you. You know, if that made any sense. Her statement is short and powerful.
Sounds like you'd gladly sacrifice
He's literally a
yourself
commander
for her.
in Zeno. I don't understand.
We need more leaders, like the Timekeeper.
Exactly.
Manus Vindicta, the Foundation. They are just two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
I mean, kind of, yeah. Because, I don't know. But it's more like Manus Vindicta isn't actively working against the Foundation. But the Foundation is mostly working against Manus. Like, Manus is doing what they do. Because I don't think they see a threat from the Foundation, I'm not gonna lie. Either way, it's a lose-lose scenario, which is why he kept rolling ones with the dice. Oh. I'm just like, you know what could work? Instead of hiring a bunch of kids to do their dirty work, they should just hire actual adults. And they would probably have a bigger chance at winning. I'm kidding. Well, I'm kind of serious. But I'm also just like, broge. I think some were along the way. Igor witnessed the storm firsthand, kind of like Burton. But he was inside watching his soldiers be reversed, driving him into making this choice. But, I mean, literally, I don't. Like, I get it, but, like, I also don't get it. Because I feel like actively working against, like, I know he doesn't trust them, but he's more on the side with the Foundation than on the side with Manus. So I don't know what his plan is. If you can't beat him, join him. Wait. He sighs again. The extent leaves Lilia an invitation.
The Foundation, the Pack Security Council, Manus Vindicta.
Like, I think he's just starting to think they're all the same. But, like, what good is that gonna do?
Which path do you think the Timekeeper will eventually take, Lieutenant?
The thing about Vertin is, Vertin takes her own path. Like, Vertin doesn't, like, I think that's how she's always been, you know? Like, she does what she wants, in a way. Like, if Vertin thinks at some point she has to take another path, I feel like she will. Like, it doesn't have to be this confirmation, Manus, or the Foundation. You know, I think that's, like, you can't even really say, because Vertin does what she wants.
I trust in Vertin's decision.
Exactly, that's a good answer. Good answer, Lilia. It's Verton's decision.
Я понимаю.
I see.
Ты уверен, что Зина не
Are
тестирует
you sure
меня?
this isn't a test from Zeno?
Нет.
No.
К Зине
This has
это не
nothing to do with
имеет
Zeno.
никакого
Right now,
отношения.
I speak to
Я
you
сейчас
simply as
говорю с
Igor,
тобой как
not the
Игорь,
Admiral.
а не адмирал.
With a wave of his hand, he takes his leave. I don't trust him. Well, there's many reasons why I don't trust him. Like, I could get being pushed into a corner, but I feel like right now he's done really nothing good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Whether he's been pushed into a corner or not, I don't, like, in my head, he's not known for doing anything good. Starting with the child soldiers, that gives me the biggest ick. The Foundation does it too, but at least they're not like, you know, fake. Well, they're kind of fake, but they're not fake. Like, I'm gonna join Manus fake. As he vanishes under the shadow of the colonnade, soldiers rush into the training ground. They surround Lilia, their guns pointed firmly at her. You see what I mean?
What's going on?
He's betraying you, Lilia.
Lieutenant Lilia, you are under arrest for the assault on Admiral Igor.
Assault? Moldir. It's giving Soneto. He's definitely not a good dude, but I can see where he's coming from. Like, I can see why, I feel like. Like, I can see why. That's just not what I would do, you know? Okay, I feel like if you're just so easily willing to do all this. And not only that, he's manipulating his child while he's at it. It's like a lie that makes Moldir's ears turn red with shame. So she knows she's lying, but she's gonna do it for him anyway. Their relationship is so screwed. A crime for which no evidence needed to be provided.
Oh, I get it.
Right? Fake. She gripped her trusty red 38. After what happened in Texas, it hasn't left her side.
Stand down and surrender, Lieutenant.
No? Like, what are you gonna do? 100% human. Sorry. Look at down the contents of her flask. It gives her power.
Even the booze here tastes lame. Come on,
Right?
then. You're not taking me down without a fight.
Soldiers, fire!
Well, what's a bullet when you have red 38? Don't say that. No. Collecting L's in these chapters. Like, Lilia's never safe. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. In this case, they're betraying us. So it's like, it's not a swear, okay?
Huh. Bring it on. Show me what you got.
Like, literally, I'm human, so it, like, I can't be humanist.
Traitorous rats.
How dare Lilia hurt Igor?
I never intended things to turn out this way. Surrender now, Lieutenant, or I'll be forced to hurt you.
No.
Surrender to you? You'll be the one who's surrendering. If I even give you the chance.
Like, Lilia is lieutenant versus lieutenant, okay?
Come on, soldiers. Do your worst.
What a shame. Fire at will.
Alright, I'll do that too.
Really made this year.
Look at 37 in her dolphin form.
Enjoy.
Speciesist? No. I'm tired of this whole speciesist thing. Like, also, why is Jinaxa here? Now that I think about it, she's not supposed to be here. But I guess she could be here for now.
Really made this year.
Target confirmed.
Yay! You come. Why? Okay, you know
Let's
what?
get it over quick.
There's literally 2 other people behind him, and you keep hitting the one that's
Wrong.
Damn it.
nice. Also, I have Tooth Fairy. What? Like, I don't understand. How many stacks? I got 9. Actually, you know what? I still don't understand how to break the dodge mechanic. I think you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait it out. Why the heck
Loading.
were they aiming at the guy who's undercover? He keeps it undercover.
And now to return to my long-term.
Like, this could have ended way sooner if they just attacked the people who weren't Dodge. It's useless. There are far too many of them for Lily to escape. Can't she just, like, you know? Like,
There is no
hop
use
on her
resisting,
rocket?
Lieutenant.
The other side. Wait, what? Disarmed. Lilia is forced to her knees, and her hands are bound behind her back. Get it? Can you explain it?
Tell me,
I don't make it
what's
less
Igor
funny,
planning?
but
Father will lead us to a future where meaningless sacrifices are no more.
I'm so sick of this whole we don't make our own decisions, we just follow the leader. Like, no wonder the Manus Mask have hands in front of them. Cause like, they're never being told the truth or whatever. Like,
The die has been cast.
what does that mean?
I hope
Bro,
you know
we
that
need
this
to
is
just
nothing
leave
personal.
Lilia at home.
I'm
Let
just
her have a
following
vacation.
orders.
Like, Soneto leaves one time, and Lilia just constantly gets into this trouble. It also drives them crazy, right? Like just blinded. A fate as cold as the wind that sweeps across Murray Beardland. Bride?
Take Lieutenant Lilia to the holding cell. No one is to harm her without orders from the Admiral or me.
Or you.
What?
Right? Like, what? She's like, what? The frick? Like, actually, what?
We are traitors to Zeno now, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I know. Like, tell me something I don't know. Though these words disgust her, she forces them out. Could have been worse. Lepeta would have just shot him.
I am loyal only to my father.
Insane, right? Like, oh my gosh. Because not all, he's your commander.
It's
like,
a pity, really. I would have liked to work with you in the future.
girl, be Vertin. Make your own decisions. The shackled pilot stares furiously at Muldir's dark silhouette.
How long has he been planning this?
This
Ever
boarding.
since the preacher gave Father a gift and a path to a brighter future. Live or die, Lieutenant. I will never betray my family.
Family. Oh, brother. Oh, gosh. I get it, because she's, like, lost her father once. But he's wackadoodle. The door closes, leaving Lily alone in the dark of the cell. Muldir issues a few instructions to the guard before handing him the key. It will soon be time to welcome her brothers and sisters, for there is no turning back from the path her father has chosen. Trucks led by young officers loyal to Admiral Igor roll into the base, carrying either Zeno troops from across the country to annihilate Manus Vindictae, to destroy the Apostle Brotherhood, and for the future chosen by the Admiral. In a world of lies, the traitor's blade has been raised.
Don't worry, young comrade. Just hang in a little longer.
Okay. Huh? Oh yeah, you're not related to him, so you won't. But like, what are you talking about? Like, can I trust you? Should I trust you? Bro, I kind of just want to go to the next
All it takes
thing,
is
but
one lie to set off a chain reaction, and I'm afraid the butterfly effect has reached you. But there's good news too.
oh whoops! I
A
swear that was an
certain flight
accident.
lieutenant appears to be more loyal to you than the organization she swore to serve. You know him. The Admiral who was pitted against an enemy he couldn't possibly defeat. This conflict has left an incurable
He saw one
ulcer
pipe
in his
bomb
once
and
lofty
Arcana
heart.
escaped that. He was like, nah, it's so over. He saw that and he was like, oh no, it's so over. But like, isn't he the lieutenant? Can't he make plans to like take her out?
Yet, as a leader,
He's heard
he
her
must
escape. He
remain
was like, ah,
unyielding
nah.
in both body and mind.
It is so over.
Despite his continued victories on the front lines, he made a decision so counterintuitive that even his loyal adjutant found it questionable.
Right?
The top brass always sees things differently, I suppose.
Things never end well for traitors.
You must have heard the
To
story
be
of the
honest, if I
Trojan
dropped
horse,
a new glass of water
right?
that casually hit me a week later, I'd probably be pretty discouraged too.
Greek soldiers sneaked past the walls of Troy
But, like-
inside a wooden horse. One Trojan priest tried to
Yeah,
warn
I
his
don't
people,
like the foundation
but was
is always
executed by the
behind
gods
Manus.
themselves for doing
Like it
so.
feels like we're just
Soon
catching
after,
up with them.
all the leaders of Troy were killed.
Like,
by
don't
the
think
hidden
I haven't
invaders.
noticed, chat. I think I've mentioned this in literally 1.7. I was like, Manus always seems to be ahead of us,
Being
and we're
killed by
just
your enemy is
chasing after
bad.
them.
Being killed by your allies.
Like everything
worse.
we know, we have
It
to
was
get
an
it from
honorless way to
them.
go.
It's insane. And it's like, maybe someone at the top is incompetent or something. Because where's our Arcana, you know? Where's our baddie who will figure everything out for us and be on top of things? Like, it just feels like we're always behind. And it's not because... And if I just truly believe, like, the foundation, maybe the way it's set up is just, like, not good. Because Manus has, like, a few people just, like, at the top. Like, you got,
I'm
you know, the
done
few
reading
people.
reports anyway.
And then, like, Arcana. But for the foundation, it's, like, a bunch of people, and we never even get to see the president. He's on PTO all the time.
I look forward to your wise decisions.
Like, I don't know.
We need
Something
some
does
good
have to
news for a
change in the
change.
foundation, because it just seems like they're always 2 steps ahead. And even now, and Igor literally kept, like, it just, nothing's on in our favor. It's just a natural consequence of the storm, really. Humanity's progress keeps getting reset after the storm, but Arcanists are always strong. That is so true, though. It's just, I don't know. Like, why? Why so many humans at the foundation? Like, it's all nice and dead, you know, but if we can't beat them, join them. Why don't we use their own game to try and take them down? Not like taking out humans, don't get me wrong, but like maybe more arcanist at the top that can like do things better. I don't know, but maybe our advantage would be having humans like in 1.9 because Enigma sort of was a big help, you know. So I don't know. Right now it's just like the foundation's doing everything wrong, so I understand. Because I said this since, like, 1.7. Like, we're always behind Manus. And, even now, after a long wait, father and daughter reconvene.
Father.
They call
the
them
enemy
father
and
and
the unit
daughter,
have
but
arrived.
this is not a father-daughter relationship. I don't know what to say, game.
So here they are. The army of justice ready to eradicate the Manus and the deserters in one fell swoop.
I just don't... But, like, he's the commander, though. Like, I understand he thinks they're playing a game he can't win. But it's like, now he's not even trying. It's so frustrating. Like, I get being demotivated, but, like, so is everyone else at the foundation. Then again, he... Like, come on. He picks up a gift he received from the foundation. Doesn't deserve... Oh,
During
no.
the last storm, the Foundation created this thing.
Oh my gosh. See, this is what I mean by Igor did join them LMAO. Yeah, but not like join them. I mean like sort of work the same way they do, but like not doing the same things they're doing. Yes, he's reached his breaking point. Well, I get that, but now he's actively working against us. Like, what good is that gonna do? It's like, do you not have any morals of your own? You know what I mean? Like, he's reached his breaking point, but does he not have his own thing he stands for? And I guess maybe you would think this is him standing for his own morals because he truly... But joining Manus Vindicte? Like, to me, I feel like that's the extreme other end of the spectrum. You're going from one organization to the next. Like he said, they're two sides of the same coin. Like, it's kind of like Vernon would never.
And with the help of Laplace and the Apair and Arcanists, they stole the fire of the gods, just like Prometheus.
And now he has foundation technology. Now he's gonna hand to Sophia.
Which side would
and you
you
know
choose?
what? You freaking know what? You freaking know what? Arcana, just like the Foundation's president. They're both in hiding. Ridiculous. My voice is cracking because I'm so stressed.
I wouldn't. I would follow.
I guess if they the same coin, then to him it doesn't really matter which side he ends up on. Just pick one with better survival odds. But the thing is, with Manus, you don't have better survival odds. They literally throw half of their own teammates to the slaughter. Like, he know, like, there's no way he doesn't know these masks are dangerous. And he's flaunting it in front of his soldier daughter. You know, we're talking about ethics here. I'm just like... But he should have his own morals. The better side of survival. The second Manus sees that it's better to throw you out, they will do it. If it helps their cause. It's like the same as the Foundation. Like, what he thinks the Foundation is the same thing. But I guess he's joining Manus because they're winning. But that doesn't mean he's still not gonna go get thrown out. Human, and the Manus hates humans. What made him think this is gonna work for him? Right? Like, if anyone's gonna be the first one to go, it's gonna be him and his daughter. Lepeta is the only one with a high chance of survival. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. They're gonna keep him along because he's Igor, but the second they could get rid of him, Forget-Me-Not will get rid of him. Forget-Me-Not hates humans, bro. So it's just, I'm like, I don't know what he's thinking. Like, yeah, it's two sides of the same coin, but you're better off at the Foundation. I'm so sorry. Manus will act like they're actually your ops. So
follow you wherever you lead.
It's like, I don't understand what his thought process is. He's like two sides of the same coin, but one doesn't like you. Okay? Like, well, the preacher did invite him. Yeah, but that's gonna be until when? Until they see the best chance to get rid of him. He ain't gonna be in there. Think about it. They want a paradise with just Arcanists. That does not include him. That does not include him. So even if they succeed, he will not be there with them. Like, the way they envision it is without him. So there's no way he's gonna... I don't know why he thinks, like, this big chance of survival. No. One side hates you, and the other side doesn't. It's like their paradise, they don't envision it with someone like you, Igor. Her loyalty is like a shield to protect herself from inner doubt.
Send someone to bring Stefan's belongings here.
They don't see you. It definitely seems more like a short-term survival strategy. Maybe he has more plans, or maybe just give up entirely. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm thinking more or less they promised him something. Stefan mentioned? Oh wait, Stefan. Oh, Stefan. From, yep.
The trader found something
Last
important
patch.
at Tuesday's motel. Ptolemy will find it useful.
Like, he can work for Arcana all he wants. It just doesn't... I don't get it. Better chance of survival? He doesn't have a better chance of survival. Like, he's better off helping the Foundation try and change the tides rather than joining Manus, who will definitely get rid of you.
That's all for now.
Like, I don't know.
Understood.
Like, he saw Arcana survive. Well, okay, back to the drawing board. Like, to give up, and, like, he might as well just, like, completely give up. Unless he's planning to turn on them, which I doubt with the way he's so demotivated about Arcana. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I'm like, I don't understand why.
Muldir, long time no see.
Oh, that's one of his soldier kids. Oh, isn't this the voice actor Scaramouche, do the fantango? The one-eyed officer steps forward to embrace his older sister, kissing her on both cheeks. The conversation gets straight to the point.
What do you say? Do we give those humans a chance to surrender?
Why he talking like freaking Manus?
Manus Vindicate don't accept humans.
Right? Like, maybe you should remind your father. Hello?
But I doubt father would blame you if human allowed them to escape the base.
A hit.
Escape the base? Muldir, are you having second thoughts?
He sneers at his sister's kindness.
Either follow this path to the very end, or show mercy and get father and the two of us executed.
Show mercy and get I don't know what to tell you. You all are grass. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, there's no future in Manus with you guys in it. Let me just say. Lepeta's the only child I see that will be accepted. He shouts a few orders to his officers, instructing them to return to their respective units and await the Admiral's command. Now that I know that Ptolemy has the same VA as Wander, I can't unhear it.
So what then? You want to have a mass execution like Lopera did? On what charges?
It's like Wander with an accent.
Refusing to join the rebellion? Disobeying orders?
Oh no. There will be no trials.
Huh? He leans in close and whispers a few words in his sister's ear. Muldir's eyes widen.
All my men know about this plan. We're just waiting for father's orders.
They all know?
And it's just so weird. Because I truly feel like him having his children being soldiers is because he wants them to have this undying... Think about it. This is the way he thought. Orphans lost their parents. So someone who adopts them would obviously... They would be like, oh my gosh, like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Right? So that's probably why he goes after orphans. So they can have this undying commitment to him. The perfect soldiers. Like it's all planned.
Well, those who are still alive.
Zeno chance he actually considers them his kids. They're just assets. Like it just really feels like he's projecting. Like, come on. Oh, zero chance, not Zeno chance. Like, they are just assets. There's no way he knows what he's doing by getting specifically kids that have no parents.
The Manus have provided us with a miracle that allows us to survive the storm. How could anyone refuse such a sacred gift?
The Foundation has the same thing though, and they gave it to them. Like, I don't understand. Like, the Foundation gave y'all umbrellas. Or did they just give it to them? Like, I don't know. Like, if you wanted an umbrella, you could have just asked, bro. It doesn't matter. At least one won't turn you into slime.
Even after the total destruction caused by the vacuum bomb, we still detected life signs.
Like, why you sound like Arcana fan #1?
No one in history has ever been able to do that. Lady Arcana is invincible.
She don't like you. Like, when
I
she
don't
sees
care
you,
about
she goes...
Arcana. What worries me is that the soldiers who are unwilling to
when she
follow
sees
us
his kids
won't
and him.
just surrender.
Probably just got them. They were still in testing. Oh. But still, you want the one that... Like, just ask the Foundation. The one that would turn you into slime? Or, like, y'all ain't surviving. I'm so sorry. Like, oh my gosh. 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 It's insane. They're just so blinded by Arcana's power or something. Wait, what? What did she say? What worries me is the soldiers who are unwilling to follow. Basically, Reverse 1999 has been telling us childlike innocence can be twisted in such a young age. Yeah, we can all grow, but there are always people who turn the wrong direction. They want immortality, but they're not gonna get it. And it's like, it's so annoying. The menace is so annoying. But it's just like, yeah, like, it's the easiest age to mold them, but at least let them be of age so that they can, like, I don't know. It's so weird. So it's all weird. His delivery is disturbingly casual. There are only 2 options, follow or die. And I just, bro, he's so weird to me. He's so weird to me.
I don't think that's...
The Admiral strides toward them.
Oh, father.
Father! Bro, he knows dang well the man... He thinks he's a special butterfly, huh? There's no way he's surviving the storm, so... Like, you're better off with the umbrella. Is there some symbolism between them choosing the mask over the literal umbrella that will actually protect them? And not, like, change them?
Where are the others?
I kind of see the parallels with Argus here. Do your job, follow your orders, don't think, no matter how much that screws you in the end. Right?
They went to rally the soldiers. We've been waiting for
That's
this
to
day
blind
for
them.
ages.
While the umbrella you can see. Like, why choose the mask? He seems to have known about the Admiral's plan for quite some time.
For ages? How long have you known about this?
She looks at Portelemi, confusion and astonishment in her eyes.
I told your siblings some time ago.
Then Lopera...
She's not part of the plan. Her only responsibility is to bring back Doris.
The only person that would have a chance of surviving in Manus isn't part of the plan. Am I right, guys? Hi!
Doris? Who's that?
None of your concern.
Unless she's not human, is she? Tell me.
You have other things to worry about. Go issue your orders to your soldiers. Moldir, prepare the aircraft. We're going to Tierra del Fuego.
All the way to the southernmost tip of the continent, to a place where he can gaze upon that snow-capped land to the south and feel the icy breeze on his face once again.
How many of our soldiers do you think will remain loyal?
Loyal to you is crazy.
I'd say about 80%. The Arcanists will follow us. There's no doubt about that. But we still have a lot of human soldiers. Don't worry. I'll be sure to deal with them.
Hear me out, chat. So he knows the humans aren't gonna follow along, because they know Manus does not like them. Imagine if Yenisei was involved in these patches story, it would have been trippy. It would have been insane. But like they know, so they're just gonna take him out. So then what's the point? What's the point? Unnecessary sacrifice.
The spilling of blood will only unite us further.
Need to go, right? Like, I don't understand what... He must be so deluded by power or something. A betrayal of their brotherhood. But there will be no escape once blood is spilled. For those who shed blood and for those who draw it. Because I'm like, at least the girl, she didn't, like, what's her name again? I forgot.
Take this and
like,
go to Sao Paulo
she
tomorrow.
listens to him, but like she doesn't care for Manus. She's doing it because of him. But you see, Ptolemy, he freaking, oh, Ptolemy. You were telling me how to say it. Ptolemy. Okay. But like, you see how he's like, Arcana is so oh. His gestures to the wind-up toy that once belonged to the treacherous officer who stayed at a Tuesday's motel. It's placed beside a G33 syringe and a flying arrow M1 903 pistol. So he had it the whole time. So he knows. So he didn't forget she was in there. He was trying to keep her in there so he can use her when the time was right.
Oh. Me too? So, if Mulder fails, you want me to use this little toy to get Lopera back?
No. You will bring Kimberly back from the veteran's residence. This is Kimberly's seal. As long as it's in your possession, she cannot disobey.
Well, dear, you know you're better than this, right? Succubus cannot resist the will of whoever holds her contract.
Bring her back peacefully, if possible.
Yeah.
Of course, Father.
Whatever, bro.
I will do as you wish.
You are so icky. Instructions given. The Admiral leaves.
Right then, Mulder. Let's get started.
He whistles, signaling the guards to begin their massacre. Like he said, if you can't beat him, join him. But like, the sound of gunshots echoes through the holding cell. But like, they don't want you to join them.
What's going on out there?
They think y'all are icky. No one answers. Wait till Forget-Me-Not lands on down here. He's gonna freaking take you out himself. The guard has already left. Lilia frowns.
Is the base under attack? By whom? The Manus has no reason to launch a frontal assault. The Apostles' Brotherhood? No, that's even less likely.
She immediately dismisses the idea. So are they trying to cause the storm here? Like, what's their plan? Lepeta have trauma
quick,
because
comrade.
her father was a part of a massacre, and now all her new family doing another. Insane. Let me guess, this guy's human and he doesn't want to die?
Just take your stuff and go.
The guard hands Lilia her weapons just as the rebels catch up.
Enemies over here.
Brother. Wait, I have to use Lilia? I mean, she's weaker. Janang's ult would do her much better. Actually, I need a healer. Medicine Pocket is...
Me? Is everyone else dead? Look at my back.
Not yet, Medicine Pocket. Wow, they want me to do it. Okay. At the start of a round, rewrite 2 random allied decision effect. Huh? You mean... So we got help. Wow. Okay. I don't usually do that, but...
Right with... Oh.
Okay. The frick are they setting up for?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Sterilize.
Huh?
Charging.
What does the lock mean? Does that mean it's not gonna work?
Barrage.
No, it still worked. How did I did one roll and I didn't get her. I kind of want to just save for Willow. What does this mean? Like, I don't even need to heal, but okay. I just need to get one kill and Lucy will
swallow my exhaust.
Settle the rest of them. I didn't get her though. Wait, I already said that. I'm just gonna wait for the next thing.
Eliminate target.
Okay, kill him. Break! Lucy. Whatever. What is happening? Not gonna lie, I just brute force everything. Yeah, I don't know the mechanics either. Can I move these though? Bro.
Wear gloves. Faraday's miracle.
Oh, hi.
I have the meta, okay? Like, you're not beating me, bro. Like, there's no point in even ulting. This battle's almost over.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? A little trick.
I still don't understand the bullet mechanic. Nala does not want to come home.
Victory?
How are y'all's Nala pulls?
But what does it mean?
Well, because I mentioned at the beginning.
Comrade!
Amidst the chaos, the guard has been shot in the leg. Lilia goes to help, but the rebels are closing in fast. There's no time.
Блин.
Another dangable choice, but this time, there's no time to hesitate.
Lieutenant Muldir asked me to help you. Take care.
Nala is the new 6-star unit, right? Yeah, the new true limited. So far, she has not come back yet in CN. The only person who's come back is Janangza. So, yeah. But Lieutenant Muldir asked me to help you. Take care. So Muldir... With a running start, Lilia leaps onto 37 and takes off into the air, bursting through the rebels and leaving them choking on her exhaust. First, the bright line of the outdoors hits her. Second, the stretch of gunpowder and death. Stench. Bro. You could tell Lilia's a soldier because she's like always on it. Traitors and loyalists. Under the sun, their blood glimmers just the same. Is this what you wanted, Igor? Is this the better outcome you saw for everyone? It's plain to see that now their blood paints the courtyard. The only reason why these people aren't joining you is because they know Manus wants nothing to do with them, and now they're dead. Like, what kind of justice? I think Nala might rerun in the next carnival event. Yeah.
Kill them all.
And he has no, like, Arcana does not like you either.
No. Recall your troops and assemble.
Bro is just full offense. Disgustingly enough. The remaining loyalists are fleeing. There's no need to pursue them any further. How do you say his name again? Ptolemy reluctantly passes on the order.
All hands, assemble.
He's way too eager, right? Like, he saw one picture of Arcana and said, okay, I see what we're working with here. Bro, if you don't get off Twitter...
stops here.
It never had to start, but I mean... An unceremonious end to the battle. The rebels have formed a new kind of bond. Blood brotherhood now. The way he says that just gave me the ick. It's like he said it like he didn't start it or whatever.
Muldir, time to head to São Paulo.
Forgive me for asking, Father. But what if Lopera refuses to come back?
Like, what then?
Oh, Muldir. If it's too much for you to bear, I'd be happy to go and see our dear little sister for you.
You're jealous.
No need. This is my mission. I will get her to come back.
Mm-hmm. The two of them are still linked via the tracker button.
There will be no alteration of the mission. Telemi, retrieve Kimberly.
But they're in the same spot, no? The order is non-negotiable. Twelamir? Hold on, he literally said his name just
There
now.
will be no alteration of the mission. Telemi, retrieve Kimberly.
Telemi and Muldir board their boats and head to their respective destinations. Telemi? Telemi something. Telemi. Why the frig do you think Arcada wants anything to do with you? You're human scum to her. Leave the Foundation's actively trying to save people like you. And she's trying to wipe you guys out. Dang. Kind of reflective of this. I'm not going to say anything about politics about anything. You know, as an American, I ask myself the same thing sometimes. The pieces are falling into place. Lepeta has gone to the Colonel's manor as Admiral Igor planned. If Mr. Duncan moves quickly, he might make it to the manor in time to meet her. The early morning sun scorches the courtyard. White rum is still tucked away in her bottle, fast asleep. I just started playing this and was able to get Lepeta on my second pull, and I'm so happy. She's so good. So that's actually really goated. You have meta. Because she is meta.
What are you waiting for?
I was gonna pull her because she's meta, but I'm just gonna save for next patch because I really want Willow. Just because I think she's so pretty.
Admiral Igor
for once,
has
I'm
sent
not gonna follow the meta.
We were instructed to await their arrival at this location.
But like, I like Lepeta too. Like, I really like her. I don't know. I can't pull, guys. I can't pull for her. It depends on which phases are coming out because I'm not gonna get the second character. So it depends. It depends. Some time has passed. The sun has now risen well into the sky, but the reinforcements are yet to arrive. I'm going to save for Flutterpage because she's strong and cute as heck. Flutterpage in her forehead.
Igor?
Yup. It's getting bad in here. It's getting sticky. I want to Kakanya, but I think that ship has long sailed. She'll be back. Isn't she back already? She came out in 1.9, 2.0. So she'll be back next patch and she'll be on standard. She'll be a standard character. So they'll do like event. Get spooked by her eventually. She'll be back. Like, she'll be on standard. Because after 3 patches after they come out, they go on the standard banner. And she will have her own like mini event banners with the character of that patch. I don't know who I'm pulling.
Do you know him?
I feel like, yeah, sometimes you need to play the patch to know.
No, I don't. And I don't want to know him either. I want nothing to do with those Zeno madmen.
She knows him. She's hiding something.
Stay away from them, Burton. Trust me,
They're here. A young man with an eye patch strides into the veteran's residence, followed by a squad of soldiers, all armed to the teeth.
Greetings, timekeeper of St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm Ptolemy, the commander of Igor's Sentinel unit.
Wish we had cell phones, bro. Ptolemy? No one at the base has mentioned such a name before.
Are we setting off now, Commander Ptolemy?
Ptolemy?
Setting off? No. It's Lopera's mission to take care of the doctor. My mission, well, it concerns the young lady behind you.
Huh? I wasn't informed of this. What does she have to do with Zeno?
Right? Ask him, Burton, ask him. Is it because of what happened at Tuesday's motel?
As far as I'm aware, The Zeno officer at Tuesday's motel committed suicide. Kimberly had nothing to do with it.
Merton is so unaware, and I'm so scared.
Oh, Stefan?
Ugly.
I couldn't care less about him.
If that's the case, then why is he here?
The door opened all by itself.
It did. What door?
I'm not stupid, you know. Miss Kimberly somehow escapes the base. And suddenly I find her with the timekeeper, who I hear took a detour to a certain tower before she left.
Well, she was my aunt before.
Timekeeper, care to explain why you helped Miss
technically,
Kimberly,
we're broke the seal all the time.
a member of Manus Vindictae,
Wait, not on
escape?
purpose, because dude likes to keep secrets.
Oh,
And he's still
so the
keeping
captive in that
secrets.
tower was Miss Kimberly.
Oh, Burton says that like she already knew, though. She gives him no answer.
Per the Admiral's orders, I will now escort you back to the base, Miss Kimberly. And please, don't make me resort to violence.
What are you gonna do, bro?
No, I'm not going back
Ray didn't deny that. She's like, so it was Kimberly in there. She takes a step back, her body trembling all over. She's too frightened to run.
You'll kill me. Just like those Zeno soldiers.
Telemi's soldiers raised their guns, just as the others did when they executed the deserters.
Now, let's just get along, shall we? This isn't an arrest, Miss Kimberly. It's an invitation.
He wants you to join them, bro. He reaches into his pocket and retrieves Zeno's sincerity.
A succubus should follow her instincts. Come on, obey your master.
This is my ick face, by the way. A toy, unremarkable, even ridiculous, yet utterly terrifying to her.
You know, you were close, Kimberly. You almost found it. It was hidden at Tuesday's motel, just like you thought. Stefan thought it was just a wind-up toy.
I hate that toy. Me too.
What a fool.
Give it back!
Tell him!
Yes, that's the spirit. Come with me, and I'll...
Don't. He's not going to give it back to you.
Right? Like, he does not like you.
Oh, so you'd rather stay with the timekeeper?
Yeah, because at least timekeeper treats her nice.
I guess you need a little reminder of who your real master is.
Look at his face. He's angry.
Soldiers, prepare to fire.
He angry as face. Wait, why did I do that? Oh gosh. It's always... Bro, I kind of don't want to bring her, but most of my best characters I like using are...
Time for treatment.
I'm gonna bring Isolde. I don't care.
Activated.
Isolde will teach you what's what. Oh, I can... Okay, perfect.
Charging.
Yes, aim for the guy who's not hidden.
Eliminate target.
Wait, Levan Tate?
Get out of here.
Levian
Target
Tate.
confirmed. Aim and shoot.
Isolde's going against Manus Vindictae. Whatever.
I can hear it.
Sterilize.
We'll get rid of your commander first
My
then.
patient. Get out of here. Toes.
Not them shanking them.
Loading. Charging.
We'll show you.
Faraday's mirror target. Light that illuminates all.
Lucy is so broken.
The curtain.
Gotta go to
Has
bed.
fallen.
Good night. Have a good night. She's waking. She has somewhere to be tomorrow. Kimberly barely moves as she struggles against the command of the seal. Meanwhile, Telemi and his troops have taken control of the courtyard.
Pick it up, timekeeper.
Why? Who do you think you're talking to?
I hold no grudge against you, and I'm not going to shoot an unarmed civilian.
He's so, like, if she... Bro.
Make your choice. Take the weapon and continue to fight, or surrender.
Huh? Burton would never.
If you do surrender, I'll guarantee your freedom. But Kimberly has to come with us.
What if I do neither? Because Burton doesn't conform to anyone. Okay? She picks up the pistol. So if she doesn't pick up the gun, you won't shit like you won't, right? And so who says she has to surrender?
So you've chosen to fight. On your feet.
This isn't Burton's first time holding a gun. Burton really picked it up, though. Burton really got it on lock. Give it to Kimberly.
Now then, Kimberly.
Hands it to Kimberly. Get him. Oh, not this song. Braving the storm. Oh, no. The officer gives a malicious grin. Quick, Burton, just pretend he's an orange.
Kill her.
You want me to kill Burton?
Look at his eyes. You know he means it. It's not the first time. She remembered she had to deal with Schneider. Hope there's no tangerines or oranges. A command as malicious as the look on his face. She doesn't know what to do. But her bloodline allows her no choice. The seal takes effect, slowly compelling her to obey it.
Come on.
Yucky.
My patience.
Dude, actually just enjoying this, right? Like, look at his eyes. Telemi raises the wind-up toy like a lighthouse beacon in a storm.
You will obey me.
Like, bro, just oh, it's so weird, and that's why he's single. Compulsion, an attack so swift that there is no time to react. No! The succubus looms over her, eyes hollow, her beastly claw poised to strike. Telemi will say anything to ensure she enacts his will.
Do it, demon. Your freedom for the life of a stranger.
Sorry guys, I'm gagged. I'm so tense right now.
Kill her. Prove your loyalty.
The way he said it, yeah,
then
it's
I'll
like,
give you back your toy.
bro.
I promise.
I know what you are. Yes, kill her. Anyway, my girl Burton. The succubus wraps her claws around her neck.
Burton, I can't.
No. Dang, that is a big suitcase. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he's got a hourglass figure. He's free. Bird actually dies in this. No way. Imagine if she becomes playable. You know, very flavored clear drops. No. No. The commander has taken hold of her, but still she's wavering. Meanwhile, Telemi, like a sadistic spectator in a coliseum, wills their struggle to go on.
Raise your gun, timekeeper.
Why? I would raise it at him. Disrespect him a little. Gun. Yes, I have a gun. But breathing, strength, it's all... Yeah, why did they have to make Telemi's waist so snatched though? I don't know. I don't know why he got a headphone
Aim at her and
waist.
pull the trigger.
Why would you want... Like, this is unnecessary. That's the part that I think is... that I don't like. Like, no one told him to do this. He never even told them to do anything to Timekeeper. He just said, go get Kimberly. But now... And he said, keep her unharmed. But for whatever reason, he wants them to duel. Like, this is some weird thing to him. He just likes it. Exactly. It's weird. Like,
this monster's going to kill you.
This is also kind of going.
Shoot her if you want to live.
This is also just going against his father's orders, because he said unharmed if you have to. He has no reason. Like, what if Vertin like shoots Kimberly? Like, what if she does? Then, like, what are you gonna tell your father? What are you gonna tell your daddy, huh? Telemi presses further, eager to get a show. He's the Manus type of crazy too. Telemi is that one freak in the family, right? Like, Arcana would not like you, bro. No matter how hard she resists. The succubus within her must obey. Her claws tighten around her neck. She can hardly breathe. Have we ever seen Vertin make this face expression before? No!
I don't!
Vertin has suffered, but not this much. Like, girl just drowned, and now she's like literally now being choked out. Her struggle is futile as her tears.
Obey your master.
Poor Nala. I think he'd get along with FMN. Who's that? Oh, Forget-Me-Not. Forget-Me-Not would not like him. Forget-Me-Not would not care how crazy he is. You saw the way he treated Vertin? And she's half. Like, he does not. No. He does not like humans at all. Matches freak. No, like, I'm telling you. You see that he treated Vertin poorly, and she's half. So, just think about how he would treat Telemi. Her claws start to sink into her neck.
Yes, give in. Just like that. Look, Kimberly. She picked up the gun. Shouldn't you kill her before she kills you?
Dude's a A1 instigator. My goodness. Forget-Me-Not doesn't even instigate this much.
She obviously values her own life over yours. And she won't hesitate to fire a bullet through your heart. To her, you're just a horrifying beast. I mean, look at you. You're a succubus. A demon born to be bound to a master.
Gaslighting, right?
Born to be controlled.
Like, literally, she does not like you guys. Like, I don't know why you would think that would be enough. His contempt is palpable. Kimberly.
I don't want to!
That's right, you don't want to. Break the chains of the toy the same way Vertin broke. Well, she kind of broke the chains of the foundation. I feel like another big thing about this game is sort of just like, you know, because like when Vertin was a kid, she like didn't follow the rules, and now we have Kimberly, a literal symbolism of that, you know. She's pleased. If you guys do it, does that make sense? Maybe I should add this to it. Maybe I should make a video essay. Forget-Me-Not dislike Vertin because of her behavior. And just make other believers to fight with her. Well, he's just a freak. Yes, make the essay. I literally don't even know. Like, I already made a Vertin video essay. Maybe this will be Vertin. Oh my god. I am summoned. Why was that perfect timing? Maybe I will. Maybe that'll be Vertin video essay part 2, where we get to talk about. Maybe Kimberly should get one. Maybe that's what I could talk about for Kimberly's video essay. Making an essay? Okay. That would be at the end of February, guys, because I already have Sonettos and I have Vertin's cooked up already. Vertin and Nala, like a joint one, yeah. I'm gonna do it before the patch ends, okay? How about that? How about that, chat? She's pleading. Tears pour down her cheeks.
Please.
Because I already have Sonetto and Vertin. And I have the voiceover scripted. I just need to edit it. So, yeah.
I don't want to be like...
I need to play Anjo Nala's thing.
Sister.
Hiding away for all those years. Living no kind of life at all. Only to be captured and executed. Vertin and Schneider essay. My Vertin one is just Vertin. Nah, I could spoil it. It's not Vertin and Schneider. It's just Vertin. And Soneto's just Soneto. But I plan to do multiple of Vertin because she's the main character, you know?
If that's what you want,
but this is just the first
then
one.
Kill her. Break her neck.
Like, bro, like you don't have to be
Now,
using those kinds of words around here.
Heed my order and kill Vertin.
And like Vertin's younger than him too, so he's got to be extra sick. I would like to see one for Nala, especially regarding her redemption arc. I will add that to the list. She has everything she can do to resist the command, yet her body is compelled to follow. She raises her claw. It hangs in the air like a butcher knife ready to slice the meat.
End your suffering with her death.
No.
Don't think. Just obey.
Bro. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah, I see this. Dang, I could also talk about Argus. Literally, her grip tightens. Because one of y'all said that. Have you read Nala's character? Not yet. I might do that tonight. I could do Mesmer. We might do a poll. The pistol. Get it. There's still a chance. Like, I'd rather take him out than her. Because he's the one telling her to do this. This isn't of her free will. She's sobbing. I don't think Nala is up any. Huh? I thought the characters that are up the whole time, their stays. Is it gone? Since she's up the whole banner, I don't think they would get rid of hers. I think both Lepeda's and hers are up together, right? Isn't that what they did with Lucy? Yeah, she's still up. Okay. Okay, good. She's sobbing.
Nala.
Yeah. If the character's up the whole time, then their character story will be up. Aim at him. I know she wasn't aiming at Kimberly. And Vertin got impeccable aim. Schneider could tell you. Like, Schneider could testify. Do you think that's like a course they teach in the Foundation? How to shoot a gun? You think? I wouldn't put it past them. Yes. Probably. I was about to say I still need to finish it. You're good. Yeah. Vertin, top of her class. The bullet flies from the barrel, trailing a long white streak through the air. Her aim is crazy. Schneider could testify. It pierces the wind-up toy in Telemi's hand. The tool of Nala's that is some Lepeta level aim right there. We're in the sharpshooter, like while being choked out. I'm telling you, Lepeta ain't got nothing on Vertin's aim. Just saying. The tool of Nala's subjugation. That thing that she's had so desperately sought, so desperately run away from, is destroyed. Its power is lost. Its controlling force vanquished by her bullet. Anjo Nala's character story is so good. The puzzles are not too difficult, except for the last one. I gave up. Like Leilani is using arrows because it's good with her arcane skill. Maybe they trying to do the same with the other kids in the SPDM. Maybe.
How dare you!
Oh, you know he's scared now. If I were him, I would start peeing my pants. Cause he knows he cannot take Kimberly on. Ooh, I'm so ready for this. Get him, Kimberly. Nala releases her throat. Telemi glares furiously at the broken wind-up toy, then shifts his gaze towards them. You better start begging for forgiveness. You still got time.
Looks like negotiations off the table, timekeeper.
No way he thinks he can 1v1 Kimberly. The only thing I want less is for Leilani to become a 6-star. Until Leilani, I kind of doubt. She's not even in the story. But she should get an anecdote though. He still got his soldiers against Kimberly. Let him try. Heck no.
I suppose I'll have to turn to violence.
Yeah, whatever
Soldiers,
you say.
kill them
You and
all.
your headphone waist.
Spare no one but Kimberly.
He thinks just cause his waist is snatched, he can
She's the only one the Admiral needs.
But how are you gonna convince her to go with you now? Like, it would be funny. Alright, people, draw this. Wait, draw this. Alright, people, draw this man pregnant. Look at his waist. It's so tiny. The man Telemi has armed on his side right now. That's why he's so determined. Bro, Nala looks over her shoulder at Televi, her face twisted with rage, her bloody claw poised to strike. Like, I'm telling you, you're her target number one. Blood, his blood, she craves it.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Let's see him. Can I please? Bro, can I use her? Bang! I wish they'd let me use her. That'd be so fire. Do I have to do this? Oh, there he is. He's not gonna disappear. Oh gosh, never mind. Yeah, get him, ladies.
Get out of here. Eliminate.
Oh, ladies and medicine pocket. Oh, and 37's here. It's for the aerodynamics chest. Are you able to use friends? I don't think so. He wears a corset.
Aim and shoot.
Right. That's probably what all that money he buys corsets. Oh, you have medicine pocket skin. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, that's my son. I mean my kid. Oh, here comes my kid, not my son. I don't understand what the locks do,
I'm losing my patience.
but it doesn't seem to do anything. I think we can use friends. It's on the top right. Really? Dang, I should have used someone's Nala. Oh wait, no. What is this? Y'all can try and aim all you want. There you go. And where'd Telemi go, by the way? I wonder where Telemi at for real.
Where loading.
You guys see Telemi? I have 5 seconds.
The light that illuminates all.
Put that in the Discord and I will post it. Please. Preggy Telemi. Some maternity leave.
I'm ready.
So
I hate this level. Unlocked cards mechanics when I played it. What do the cards do? Exactly, the locked cards. I've got 2 here. The 37 duo. That's right. I know that's right.
Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean, what
You think
does
I
it
can
mean?
reclaim all the ones I lost on my lost temple earlier? Oh, she just walking like. He's so scared, but not sure if there's a reason why you can't add friends. I'm sure it makes sense. Hey, where's the Discord link? It should be in the description of the stream, is it? The battle quickly becomes a massacre.
Damn it! What kind of monster is she?
A mad one. She's angry.
Maintain formation and fall back. Keep firing.
Your daddy is not gonna be happy with you. See, and that's literally all because he played games with Vertin. He played games with Timekeeper. Like, he really tested Timekeeper's aim and loyalty. Telemi's troops are only equipped with standard military gear. No devices to capture Arcanus, no heavy firepower. They have a literal army. We have Ajonala. And she's mad and on a mission. She's girl bossing right now. See, the double claw angers pain, and she needs to release it. They'll pay for her tears in blood.
She's totally insane!
I mean, y'all, she's insane! Y'all see Telemi? Y'all see your commander? But she's insane. Like, insane as in she's so good, right? Kimberly grabs a rifle and smashes the stock into fallen soldier's face. Ooh.
Why?
Yeah, y'all really triggered her. Like, why would you do that? First claws, then teeth. Tearing, biting. Smashing stomachs, ripping out throats. Like a wildcat pouncing on a sparrow. Well, at least she won't be hungry anymore. No. The Zeno soldiers fought bravely. Had they not been enemies, they might have made excellent allies. Their loyalty to each other outweighed their fear of the enemy.
Retreat!
She's on a mission. A small trickle of blood runs down her cheek. She walks mercilessly through the country yard of the veteran's residence, avenging all she has suffered. The enemy starts to retreat, or rather flee with dignity of a soldier. I think her hands will feel nice to hold. Merton's just like, that's right. The air is filled with a bitter scent. I don't smell Telemi yet, though. Like, you can only trigger a lady so much. Red's like, I don't smell Telemi yet. The rain comes suddenly, washing away the blood spilled in the courtyard. Oh god, we storming. I mean, must feel cold to the touch since its scales. Oh. Silver, they're gone. She collapsed. Don't worry, the Foundation got a pretty good therapist. Like a pretty good therapist. It's okay. Pain. Like thorns in her heart.
Everything will be fine, Kimberly.
I want to give Anjo a hug, right? She's crying. The wind-up toy nearby shattered like her spirit. Mesmer Jr. giving Anjo counseling. She spreads her hands and gazes blankly at the sky.
I'm here. It's okay. You're going to be alright.
The marigolds in the courtyard are stained with blood. The place is a mess. Madame Mariana's cat den has been blown to pieces. Perhaps she'll make a new one.
You're no longer bound by anyone. No contract, no seal. The wind-up toy's been destroyed. It's been shattered into pieces. You're free, Kimberly. You don't have to take orders from anyone anymore. Kimberly.
Just take Vertin therapy. I heard it's good with the mind and body.
Nala doesn't have to take orders.
Never again. She repeats her words as if she's drowning, and they're the only pieces of driftwood to cling to. Vertin literally saved her, bro. The rain subsides. And you guys know me. At the end of every patch, I'm just like, why does Vertin do it? This is why, guys. Wilderness reviews? We'll talk about that after. Let's just hope someone doesn't attempt to make a... No. Nah. I'll get them if they do. Her Riz. I mean, I wouldn't call it Riz. But, like, Vertin is just, like, such a kind soul. Like, literally, you just think, why does she suffer so much, you know? And it's always for things like this. I think the last time I said this was in 1.5, where I was like, why does Vertin do it? This is why. This is why. Because look.
If you've got nowhere else to go,
this makes it all worth it.
You can come to the Foundation with me if you like. I'll let them know you risk your life to protect me from the Zeno rebels. Anyway, the choice is yours.
Nala breathes heavily. The universe hates kindness, right?
I can choose.
Yes, honey, you can choose. Her confusion matches her pain.
Yes, whatever you want.
Years, decades of just suffering.
No one can control you
She's
anymore.
finally free.
You belong to no master, only yourself. Belong to myself.
She calls Vertin master, but I really just think that's like a trauma response. I feel like that's more trauma than anything, and like it's kind of ingrained in her. So let me bring up, people tried to make that a weird thing, being like, she literally calls Vertin master, but yo, like she's literally been having to do that for years and years and years. It's literally trauma. Like, come on. It's the same way that Sotheby kind of calls Mr. Duncan Carson. It's literally trauma. Having the heartfelt conversation surrounded by corpses of our enemies. She looks down. She's covered in blood, like a newborn baby.
Like when my sister died. The first time I left home. Like when I fled to Sao Paulo during the war.
Like, Vertin gives, like, big sister vibes. But Kimberly, I can't tell if she gives big sister vibes or little sister vibes. Is there a better place to be? Is there a better place than to have this conversation? Than that to have this conversation.
That heartfelt home.
Decades, man. Rebirth analogy. Kimberly's dead. Nala lives. Real yet distant memories. And literally, even stuff like this, little things like this is a like win for the Foundation. Like, Kimberly, they tried to literally abuse her, but with the Foundation, to her, it's as if those times have been rolled in a sweet nectar of happiness. For a moment, she almost forgets why she's been running all this time.
Yes. No longer reliant on or under the control of anyone.
Well, no, I'm not even going to say the Foundation, but Vertin. Because we know the Foundation wouldn't make the same decisions Vertin always would. That's why they literally had to fight to give Vertin more freedom.
Just think about who you are, what you want. And enjoy your new life, Nala, starting today.
And that's why everyone trusts her. A familiar silhouette streaks across the sky. Lilia! Lilia descends, bearing bad news. Lilia! Alright. Lilia, please. She's gonna spill the beans, bro. Why? Like, I'm telling you guys, every time it's not that guy, I'm like it's so refreshing. I don't literally no more codename Kimberly, right? The gamble, the gacha of it all. Maybe I should. The master of the manor size. Gamble.
All this time waiting for Zeno. I really want nothing more than to clear up this little misunderstanding of ours. There's no benefit to me hurting you. I hope only
This guy's
to
delusional.
peacefully return you to your friends. And in return, receive mine. After all,
Just ask Igor,
this
he'll do
city
it.
and its
Like,
false
y'all are friends
era
now.
will be washed away by this storm before long. Those poor unbelievers. We were all once like them.
I really like
Yet
that
to
cutscene
realize
between
that
Vertin
we
and
are
Nala.
children bathed in the light
and it
of the
reminded me
divine.
of what Vertin did for Druvis and Jessica as well.
One day, they will turn from darkness to light. Just like our Zeno friends did not long ago.
This chair is so creaky.
The apostates, however,
Why does it sound like
they who have
prostate?
abandoned our faith, they must die.
Heretics and oathbreakers. The most detestable of all. Detestable,
I'm still
sorry.
curious, you know? About who attacked the manor. Who disturbed the meeting between the Apostles' Brotherhood and the messenger of the great Manus Vindictae? Who came here?
He kicks a small stone at his feet.
And took away my people.
She don't know. The potion has locked the blind doctor's throat. She cannot speak. The blind.
I wouldn't be surprised if Marcando's already messed things up in the favela. But
not him having no faith in him. No way. He turned his back to the doctor.
as long as he continues to recruit young arcanists, it doesn't matter.
Right, you hear what he says?
People like
You didn't see him
are
here. You didn't see him say
useful.
young humans.
Tools to be used to our benefit until they're lost to this storm. Isn't that also how Zeno uses their soldiers, Doctor? As currency to be spent and lost?
He's like, I just don't understand. Igor is literally a commander. Like, he does it on purpose. He has no problem with that. A chip may roll away from the gambling table, but it will only find itself at another. All the world's a casino, and all the men and women are merely chips. We have no choice but to take our place at the table. He looks at the doctor.
At least Manus Vindictae promises these soldiers a future. A future worth looking forward to.
Arcanus one.
The Sufferer will be reborn.
That has to be Arcana.
And the Apostles' Brotherhood will sail south with me. We will become followers of the Sufferer, undertake their trials, and their grace will be bestowed upon us.
I don't know what she's been telling y'all. He leans close, whispering in her ear.
And with their blessing, no matter how many times the world is reversed, we will stand firm.
Like, he didn't even have to whisper that.
For we will be immortal.
Like, you didn't have to do all that. Okay, alright, back up.
Yesterday is within our reach, dear lady.
Like, there's no one else here. Like, back up. He might be doing that to be intimidating, but bro, people don't whisper in ears nowadays to be intimidating. Like, when I read shoujo and they start whispering in each other's ears, they're not doing that to intimidate each other. Santa's ace of blood. Lopeta crouches in the bushes by the manor, observing the guards' movements. The place is surprisingly light on security.
7, maybe 8 guards.
Girl, you have no idea.
No way to get through.
So much happened.
Damn.
Your father betrayed the Foundation. Kimberly, I'm sorry, Anjo Nala is now free. Yeah, no, it's insane. Cautious footsteps approach from behind.
Who's there?
Oh, sweet Mary. I finally found you.
Mr. Duncan, you wouldn't
I bet you didn't expect to
believe.
see me here, did you?
An unexpected ally.
Duncan? How did you know I was here?
He's smart.
Keep it down now. Our friends at the veterans' residence told me everything.
Had to catch yourself with that name, huh? Yep, I need to make sure I address her
Timekeeper
accordingly.
said you were going to the manor alone. My, would you look at the beautiful
I've
greenery?
just been so used to calling her.
Are you heading to
her
that
other
chapel?
name, or her old name. Amidst the distant greenery, just past the building before them, peeks the chapel's bell tower.
Yeah. If the doctor's in there, I have to find a way to break in.
Do you have any plans? Reinforcements?
Reinforcements? No time for that. Just watch. I can handle this myself.
She's gonna run into her dad and be like, "Hey Dad, what?" The path of the chapel is well within the sights of the patrolling guards.
Unless
I'm
you
locked
dare to
in.
join me.
I don't know why it
old-timer.
takes me so long to do these patches. It is so good. The old veteran answered with action. He lowers his sunglasses and lifts his blowpipe.
Give me a few darts.
Do they just leave Sotheby alone in the middle of the jungle? She'll be okay.
Okay.
Sotheby's always okay.
You lure the guards away, and I'll check inside the chapel.
Like, I feel like Sotheby has a level of plot armor to protect her from physical trauma. All that is for the timekeeper. She tilts her crucible and, in the flame of an arcane skill, produces a few poison darts. She hands them to the old man.
All right. When I take my shot, I'll head that way. You stay hidden in the woods and make your way to the other side.
He crouches, aiming at an unfortunate guard's neck. The guard drops instantly.
Intruder! Over there!
I remember that face. Alarms, sirens blare.
Lead them toward the river.
They feel like it feels like Ellie right now. Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2 at the end. Tucky catches a smoke bomb tossed by Lepeta.
Let's make this a little more exciting, shall we, boys?
They're all really bad at stealth. He lobs the bomb, aims his blowpipe, and pierces the bomb in midair. You see that? Got that good aim. With the guards distracted, Lepeta raises her guns and makes her way to the chapel.
Ah. It appears someone has come to your rescue, dear lady. I'm not surprised.
Santos gazes at the doctor. He holds a small control button in his hand. He has no qualms about reducing this place to a pile of rubble. Her shout echoes through the halls of the chapel. I feel like things are going to start picking up now. The little gambler from the ship.
I should have put a bullet in your skull back on that sheep.
Right? Like, I don't know why you didn't. Like,
I'm afraid
the way she isn't even like, it's you. She's just like, I should have killed you back there.
Oh yeah? So what does the winner get this time? Dr. Torres?
Sass him up. Yeah. Match his sass. She steps forward. As she steps towards the enemy on the pulpit, Santos spreads his arms.
No. There are no prizes.
Okay, I guess the winner just gets to live then.
You and I are nothing but specks of dust in the wind.
Oh. Okay, so I think this is a good team. Everyone gets to come, right? I don't think I can use other people's characters. I could just use the same characters other people have used. Alright. Let's quick line up. I never set this. Who's why no prizes? Let's gamble. Santos. Like, I want to bring... He's inside level 3, level 1. Like, either way, I feel like I'm... It's like most of my faves are...
Let's go. I walk fast.
I'm gonna bring Jinangzi instead. And I guess I could bring...
Neo-Science Exorcism Office. Action!
I guess? Oh!
It was you, wasn't it?
The song.
You came to this sacred place and attacked my people.
Yeah, and I'm ready for round 2.
Oh, she's matching the sass, matching the sass.
And this time, you won't be leaving with your life.
Ooh, okay. Persona
activate this day, just as it brought you victory in that bet.
Did I start running?
Gosh, I have to use my... Oh, Lepetta's here. We got a. Oh no, it's so over. We got a team of 5. Can I control her? Girly Pop said, "I'm here." Yeah, she sounds so cool. So cool. Okay. Let's buff while she's in lying cat form.
Wear gloves.
We could do that. I don't see why not.
I've got some trouble brewing.
This is just like a setup round.
Oh, hi.
Debuff. Get those stacks. What does she do?
That's nothing. There they are.
Wait, hold up, Janongzu. Janongzu. Give me a second. Like, what is... At the end of each round, +1 Moxie? Oh, I can't even... Can I look at her stuff? What's this one? Enters ready to shoot status. If already in the stat, reduces duration of the channel itself. What is ready to shoot status? Your 7 rounds deals... Ooh! She's ready. To be honest, I still have no idea what most of the characters do sometimes because their skills are just too confusing most of the time. Yeah. In this game, like, characters can do anything. This would be time for on lead to attack. We got up cat.
Ready, aim.
Bro, I wish this just...
Charging.
Got you.
Actually, this might be no competition, bro. Santos, I think you're washed.
Fire.
Eliminate target.
I just want to see Lepetta do something cool. Huh?
Loading.
Please don't kill.
Easy.
I need to see her ult.
This is going to be a crowd pleaser.
Barrage.
Lily. Wait for the pop.
Oh. Yeah, I also wish there was a more simplified version. It's a buff. I mean, either way, it's... Yeah, oh!
What is that?
Oh, it's Mega Furry.
Blood can only be paid in blood.
Okay, it's getting serious now. Let's see here. So far, the only person here taking L's is you, bro. Like, No. I could actually buff. I have a 2-star. 3-star buff. 2-star buff. 2-star buff.
It's newly made this year.
I think Janongsu does not choose 1 to discard. Why? I'm gonna do this, but Janongsu needs to channel. I don't know what that does, but... How many? She only got 3 stacks. She ain't doing no damage. Could discard the bullet castings. Oh. I don't know why I don't think of that. This is what I need to discard. Not the other crap. Okay. I just got rid of my healing because I'm like, whatever.
Charging.
I'm doing actually pretty freaking good. I don't think I need it.
Aim and
The song is so good though. Oh brother, it's so over for you. I'm so sorry to say.
There they are.
Only if Janongsu had liquor stacks.
Circuits functioning properly.
She needs at least 6 to do good damage.
Wear gloves.
Ready, aim.
Sterilize.
I, robot, child.
Mega Furry. With its stand. Yeah, I know. Mega Furry times.
And it is blood and gold that stain this land. I'm tired of playing this game of prayers. And I've had quite
Are you actually
enough
gonna
of
give
you,
me
little gambler.
a battle now? He just went to bed.
This will hurt longer if I miss.
Oh, hi.
This will hurt longer if I miss is so sick. That's such a fire line. Tell him. This will hurt longer if I miss is crazy line. Guns emptied. Lepeta drops her revolver and charges at her opponent with nothing but her fist. But we beat his butt.
Looks like I win again.
I get slept. She kicks the weak Santos to the ground, pinning him by the throat. Her fist poised.
Yes. Yes. You won this round.
No, I won the whole thing. Like this whole thing, I won it. He lies among the rubble. Blood trickles from his mouth, smiling as Lepeta's fist hovers above him.
But I'm afraid there won't be a table left to play the next.
Oh gosh.
So long,
you know what Manus are? They're sorry losers. All of them.
What?
Like they never want to. First Forget-Me-Not literally sachets away at the end of his fight. It's too feral. It's like they're such sad losers. He presses the button in his hand. After a loud bang, the chapel starts to crumble. In Lepeta's moment of distraction, Santos kicks her away. He vanishes amid the chaos of the explosion. Now there's no one but Lepeta, the doctor, and the building that's about to crush them both.
Mierda!
She grits her teeth and runs to the pulpit, freeing the bound doctor. She tries to speak, but the effects of the potion still hold her throat in a tight grip. What? What's a loser? They don't know.
We can talk after we get out of here.
She hoists the doctor onto her back and carries her through the falling debris. Like literally Forget-Me-Not walks away. Like no one actually likes to lose in Manus Vindicte. Ish redonkulous. Redonkadunk. Please though. Okay. Okay, nice. Every time I see that man, I'm just like, oh, he's gonna yap for so long. So much yap. We'll check that out later. I kind of took her loss pretty gracefully. She came back though. Like they don't like losing. Especially if it's a priest.
Eliminate all hostiles. Find Lopera and Dr. Doris.
Following the Admiral's orders, Muldir has followed the tracker button signal to the manor. But she arrived too late. The remains of the Brotherhood have no desire to fight. They scatter, putting a swift end to the gunfire. The blood splatter, sugarcane filled burns, and amidst the smoke and blood, Muldir searches for the doctor and her sister. Coming back to life from ashes after taking a nuke would be considered a huge win. But she got outsmart. She should have just... It's the same thing as Forget-Me-Not just walking after the fight, after he got his butt beat. Like, I kicked her butt. Like, she should just, take it. Just as the chapel collapses, Lepeta makes it through the front door. Or did she?
Where have the Brotherhood guards gone?
Neither Duncan nor the Brotherhood guards greet her. Uh-oh.
Molly!
Tara, thank goodness this tracker button still works. What happened in the chapel?
Oh yeah.
I had to fight with Santos, but he got away.
She did say to Sophia
Weren't you
that
supposed
she
to go
was
to the
gonna
veterans
die that
residence?
day. Maybe she had an ace in the hole. Well, I assume that we're waiting for Arcana to come back. Like she has to be the sufferer. You know, maybe she's like asleep right now. She's like in egg form. She flashes a brief, bittersweet smile. This is still a victory, albeit an imperfect one.
Rescuing the doctor is our top priority now.
Dr. Doris sits on the muddy ground, cradling her typewriter. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, hello. Your game was super awesome. Thank you for the follow. If you're watching, just wanted to say that. Really nice, really fun event. Really nice work. Wild Theory Arcana is a phoenix. Really? You think so? She's a bird. She also a furry. But I think he just returned my follow. But you guys check him out. He had a really nice game show. That's the one I did earlier. That was fun. The totem she gave Sophia is definitely sus. She's gonna possess her or something. Oh gosh. I feel like there's gonna be a moment where Sophia wants to turn back, but then that thing's gonna it's gonna control her or something. That's my guess. Dr. Doris sits on the muddy ground, cradling her typewriter.
I'm so glad to see you safe, Doctor.
There's gonna be a moment where she's gonna wanna turn back to being good.
Great job, Pera. Let's head back to the base with Dr. Doris.
What about the timekeeper?
She's on a new mission assigned by the Foundation. It's got nothing to do with us. Father wants me to bring you and the doctor back to the base as soon as possible.
What do you mean? Why the sudden change of plan? What's going on here?
Lepeta is not stupid, bro. No one told her about this.
Just come already. We're evacuating Sao Paulo.
Evacuating? Since when was this the plan?
Evacuating?
Right? It's so far from left field, she doesn't understand.
Just follow your orders, Lopera.
Not if they don't make sense.
The Admiral sent me to pick you up.
Then why didn't he tell me any of this?
Right?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons.
He didn't tell her either until this morning. In her hurry, she presents a reason her sister cannot argue with. Recognizing her a hastiness, Mulder sighs. Her hostileness?
We're heading
No, her
south.
hastiness. Stop asking questions, Lepeta.
To Tierra del Fuego. They've made preparations for us. Come on, Pera. Come with us. You, me, Father, Talimei, everyone. We'll all be there.
Everyone? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Right?
Because... Pera, you can ask questions later. We don't have much time.
Lepeta knocks away her sister's extended hand, taking 2 steps back.
No. Why are we going to Tierra del Fuego?
Yes, literally, she's sus. The only one of Igor's kids with a functioning brain. She's so suspicious.
And why are we running out of time? What are you planning to do? Who's waiting for you in Tierra del Fuego?
Ooh. She grips the revolver on her side. She hesitates, fear and confusion flashing across her face. Her gun is safe. Her gun is reliable. As long as she holds it, she won't be hurt. She pulls it from its holster and slowly raises the barrel to her sister. With a final crash of thunder, rain starts to pour.
Who's behind all this? That jerk Ptolemy?
Oh, she don't even like him.
No. Father gave these orders.
Mulder unbuckles her holster, reaching for her own gun.
Don't move!
She's gonna pull a bullet at someone.
Come on, Lopera. Lower your gun.
What a cute sisterly bonding moment. Should I do this with my sister, guys? The handgun slips from its holster. That's a joke, by the way. The handgun slips from its holster and falls to the ground. Mulder spreads her hands in a show of friendship, of sisterhood.
Father needs the doctor. We need her. Bring her back to the base and come with us to Tierra del Fuego.
Why? What are you going to do in Tierra del Fuego?
Just tell her. I think she's getting even more hostile because you're not telling her anything.
This is the future. A future for all Arcanists.
What about the humans? Like, I don't know, you and your dad? You guys don't point a gun at your siblings, please. Please don't point guns at your siblings, please. But also, like, the way she says that, it literally is so sad because it doesn't even include
Father
her.
Has embraced the preacher's promise.
And it doesn't include her, and like, she knows that. Literally, the only person it includes is your sister right in front of you, Lepeta. It's only her that would actually get to see such a future.
Nanas vindicte.
A betrayal she has never imagined.
No. My family are not traitors.
Right? Not in the past, not now, not ever. A hunter never willingly becomes the prey she once pursued.
Look, you don't have to do anything for them if you don't want to.
Dang, families. I mean, to be honest, were they ever really a family with the way he raised them? It's probably, I would be surprised it's not easier to turn on each other. She tries to explain, but she can't even look her sister in the eye.
Just come with us. Come home.
Home? That single word makes Lepeta waver.
Forgive me, Pera.
Oh gosh. Lepeta is here again. Why are... Oh, it's gonna be a 1v1?
Show me what you got.
Justice for
What's
Lepeta.
going on? What's Pop planning to do?
What about you? Are you going to kill Father and me? Like you did those traitors?
Rude.
Trouble brood. Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own.
Very rude.
Drop your weapon, Pera.
What was that?
It's time to come home.
Why didn't Pa tell me his plan? He doesn't trust me, does he? Did you come here to take me home?
Yes.
You're lying, Molly.
Ooh. Too soon, moldy hair. Right? Like, rude.
Ready? Aim. Fresh from the crucible.
Nah.
Enough is enough, Pera. You're wasting our time.
You mean the time for your scheme? Taking the doctor back is more important than me, right?
Right?
No. Pera, I want you to come home with me.
Home? You call that a home? With a traitor for
Poor
a father and a
kid.
sister who doesn't even trust me?
Her. Right? Like, he knows her PTSD.
Time for a little mischief.
Save
Fire.
the ult. Like, what is that?
Get ready. This is going to
That's why you're human. Her ult is so cool. The blindfold. Wait, she can make herself disappear?
Huh? It's already over?
Like, you can't tell me that doesn't look like... I will say this every time. Does that not look... Chat, does that look like dandruff? It does! That was the worst design ever to make flakes come off of their hair. She is so going to have trust issues for sure after this. Who is it at this point? Taking advantage of Lepeta's moment of hesitation, Muldir launches an attack. Looking back, Lepeta's character story really gives a lot of context for how she acts in main, really. As they wrestle, Lepeta pulls the trigger. I feel like that's the reg. I feel like that's very normal with these character stories at this point. It's like literally the context you need. As they wrestle, Lepeta pulls the trigger, the bullet shooting into the sky and startling a flock of birds. Finally, Muldir wrestles the gun from Lepeta's hand and knocks her to the ground while she lies there, winded and in pain.
Why is he doing this?
The pain is the least of her problems. She simply cannot understand how things have ended up this way.
For the good of us all, Pera.
Not for you or him. I don't understand how you could say what their cause is and think that means it's good for you.
Consider your mission complete. I'll take over from here. Thank you for your service, Comrade Lopera.
You just get fired? Several Zeno soldiers return from their sweep of the manor, arrive at the lieutenant's side.
What's going on?
Where's your eyeballs?
I'll handle this.
She doesn't even believe her own words.
Take the blind lady and retreat. Make sure she's safe.
Well, I mean, there's no way she's really on her dad's side because she literally let Lilia go. The doctor offers no resistance, weakly surrendering to fate as she's taken once again. Mudir looks down at her fallen sister, her gaze cold.
I am sorry it has to end this way.
Literally, that's who the Foundation is looking for. This is what I mean. The Foundation is looking for Erd, and he's taking Erd and giving her to Manus. He's like... She raises her gun, aiming at her cherished sister.
Farewell, Pera.
Oh. The rain grows heavier. Lepeda's soaked body lies in the mud. Her sister literally shot her.
Crap! Has something gone wrong?
Sir Duncan, where have you been?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Betrayal. He pauses at the echoing of the gunshots and scans his surroundings.
Zeno soldiers. What are they doing here?
As an experienced soldier, he knows not to act rashly. In the distance, a young female officer leads the soldiers and Dr. Dolores away, but there's no sign of Lepera.
That's the doctor, isn't it? Why isn't Lepera with them?
Duncan cautiously makes his way to the chapel to search for her. The rain comes and goes.
Tranquilizer bullet. Ugh, I see.
As the effects of the tranquilizer wears off, Lepeta can feel her soaked clothes sticking to her. She sees the tracker button. It's been destroyed. Mudir's bullet must have smashed
It's shattered.
Mudir's aim is as sharp as hers. What the heck was I just saying? They truly are sisters. She grips the fragments in her palm, trying in vain to piece them back together. But the rain washes them away. Like, this is why he adopted so many orphans, right? To give them more trust issues. First her biological father, now her adoptive one. Betrayal, rejection.
How long have you been planning this?
There's no answer save for a crash of thunder. She has no one but herself.
Am I really
actually just
the only
assets?
One who knew nothing about it.
Did her siblings know? Did everyone else in her family know?
Was I ever actually accepted into this family?
Bitter thought burns in her chest like fire. She needs a hug and a cookie. Oh my gosh. She forces herself up, her arms shaking as she heaves her body upright. Tears, rain, they both become one.
I have to tell the timekeeper. Mierda!
Timekeeper knows. She pounds the ground, splattering her fist with mud. From the shadow of the trees, a familiar figure emerges. It's Duncan. He's running over to her. Duncan, you have to adopt another one. Sotheby isn't enough. Too many kids have trauma around here. Finally, some good news.
Duncan, you're okay. We have to hurt.
She tries to stand, but her legs give way, and she collapses again.
What happened?
That was a perfect clip.
Why did your men leave you here all alone?
Like, I clicked on the next thing perfectly. It sounded very realistic. So to be a Lepeta adopted stepsister's real. He supports the weekend Lepeta She gives him a sad smile.
Hurry back to the residence. It's Igor.
She can't bring herself to finish the sentence. The sky clears, and the heat of the blazing sun washes over them once more. So it really has been a long day. And I didn't do my homework. But also, I don't want to do my homework. You know what, chat? We should all have choices in life. Mine is to not do my homework. Oh, that's right. Mood. Nala's tears have dried up. Lilia looks around and frowns.
I guess you haven't had an easy time either.
No one has. Thus the life of a timekeeper. Rain and blood.
I have bad news. Igor's just started a rebellion.
Huh?
A rebellion to the rebellion. Lilia strides forward.
He's got an army.
What's the situation at their base?
Not good. There was fighting and bloodshed. Lots of it. The rebels must have won.
She takes a long swig of liquor in an attempt to steady her emotions.
Those traitorous bastards. What about La Pera? Did she defect too?
All I know is that she was sent to the Colonel's manor earlier. But why would Igor... if La Pera's also joined the rebellion?
Worse than expected.
The old farts set us up.
Right? Tell him. Old freaking fart. A blurry figure appears in the entrance of the veteran's residence. Is Duncan Lepeta slung on his back? Where is Sotheby?
She's injured!
Mr. Carson.
It's Duncan, kid.
It's Duncan. No time.
But that's not important. Lopera needs medical attention.
Mr. Carson.
I'm fine. Damn you, Igor.
Sotheby calling. Chilling in the favela, right? Waking up from her deep slumber, White Rum looks around to see the courtyard in disarray and an injured Lepeta. As Duncan gently places Lepeta on a chair, she races up to her. Oh my gosh.
Oh my darling little buccaneer. Who did this to you?
Her sister.
Lepera. Could you tell us what happened?
It hurts reliving it, Vertin. Give her a second. Bloody and dirty, yes, but her injuries aren't serious. She only has few scrapes and bruises. The ones on her heart are probably terrible right now. However, her eyes are swollen as if she's just been crying.
Igor. He took Doris.
We need her. Like he's literally an op. First, Zeno soldiers try to take Kimberly. Then Igor orders the kidnapping of Dr. Doris.
So, are you going to go after him? Yes, but you should stay here. Igor still wants you.
Igor mustn't succeed.
We'll come back for you later.
Yeah, okay. No more, Kimberly. Sit down.
What now then, Capitan?
Have a cup of tea or
there
something.
Are no Foundation branches nearby. If
Time
we request reinforcements, they'll be too slow
your
to arrive.
Newfound freedom.
Then we go ourselves.
Right, this isn't Lilia's first rodeo.
I have to talk to Igor. He owes me an answer.
Lepeta grits her teeth.
White Rum, could you take us to the Zeno base?
Anything
no
to save the dock.
From Burton.
Anchors away, mateys.
White Rum is literally like, y'all, there's one day, 2 kidnappings? Well, 2 days. New kidnapping each day. She was free for like 2 seconds. Back at the Zeno base, the rebels are organizing final stages of their retreat.
You screwed up. It's just a minor setback.
Father isn't happy.
A minor setback? That was a huge setback.
Look, I'll deal with her, okay? Next time, I'll...
Don't make promises you can't keep, okay? Okay. His defeat is a consequence of his own arrogance. It's all a bitter pill to swallow. My question is why Anjo let this dude live. I think he just ended up escaping first. And then she started crying.
There won't be a next time. We can't just waltz into the Foundation and take her. Anyway, are the aircraft ready?
Yeah. Father and the doctor will be boarding soon. Who is she anyway?
I don't know.
But the Foundation wants her, so she has to be super duper great. Her answer is honest. She rarely questions her father. Her duty is to obey and execute, while holding on to a sliver of her own sense of justice.
Looks like Father hasn't told you everything either.
Y'all
you
are
should
so
never entrust all the
blinded.
pieces of a puzzle to a single hand.
Huh? All this time with Father's made you quite enigmatic. There's a charm in mystery, you know.
You're just delusional, though. I don't know. Around them, soldiers are busy transporting supplies and burning sensitive documents in fires.
Are you not coming with us on the helicopter?
Someone has to stay behind and organize the retreat. You go ahead with Father. I'll join you later.
Sometimes I just don't understand you, my dear.
All the time I don't understand
I don't
you.
understand myself either.
Girl, don't act like he's the normal one in this situation. Like, let's
Perhaps that's why Father always keeps me close. Just get going. I'll take up the rear.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. The sound of gunfire echoes from the outside of the courtyard. But she pays it no mind. Whether it's an internal conflict or a counterattack from the Foundation, it doesn't matter.
We're under attack!
Don't get entangled with the enemy. Focus on the evacuation. How many hostiles are there?
3! And the sailboat!
A sailboat?
A sailboat?
What is this? The age of exploration or something?
One of them is flying some kind of aircraft.
Telemi, the model
she's
child,
fast.
what do you mean?
2 squads are
Telemi
currently
Delulu.
engaged with her in courtyard A2.
Nah, if Telemi was the model child, he would have done exactly as his father asked. He Delulu. Like, he acting like he's the normal one.
You're just going to leave me here in San Paulo, huh?
2 rebels break through the defense line and rush over to her.
Where's Igor?
You see how she says first name now? Her hands are bloodied. The muzzle of her gun singed red from the repeated use of her arcane skill. No sign of the Admiral, only the unwelcome sight of her older brother. Are any of Igor's kids normal?
You've grown taller since we last met, dear little sister.
She don't even like you. There's a hint of malice in his voice.
Whoa, whoa. Don't look at me like that. I don't care what you do. Come home or stay with the timekeeper. I won't stop you.
You're about to care what I do.
Get out of my face.
Ooh, she said, I'm not here for you. She raises her rifle. The scene looks all too familiar. Time to execute another traitor. But someone steps in front of her.
Molly. Miss Moldia. It's unfortunate that we have to meet again under these circumstances.
Burton, please. That was not the line for this situation.
We've simply chosen different paths, timekeeper.
She's like, crazy how we've ended up here, isn't it?
I suppose the next time I see you will be in Antarctica. Telemi, go join Father. I can handle this.
No way. She's gonna just let him walk away. Her brother turns and leaves. The thing he's mostly good at, for real. Running away.
Molly. Why?
Whoops. The remaining soldiers gather around the lieutenant, their weapons raised. What was Ray supposed to say? Nothing? I expected Vertin not to say anything, actually. I expected her to just let Lepetta...
Forgive me. I can't let you pass.
Vertin kind of instigated a little bit with that one. What's your issues of command to her remaining soldiers?
Soldiers, take aim.
Crazy how we meet here. It's like those one-liners in the movies. I'm so sick of these Zeno soldiers, bro.
Program activated.
No way. Not her again.
What on earth is Igor trying to do?
We are soldiers. It's our duty to follow orders, not question them.
Dang. This kind of sounds like, what's her name? Soneto?
Molly.
Well, old Soneto.
Hold the entrance at all costs. They must not reach the Admiral.
Copy that.
Wear gloves.
Charging. Another jar? Crackers and fireworks! Get out of here.
Eliminate target.
Let's get it over quick.
I'm just gonna let her come on guys, let's do this. That move looks so goofy. Girl, I already, you know, like I want to see you throw some hands, and that's why you're the first one out.
The light that
Sorry, that's her sister.
You don't want to miss it.
Dude, can you come out of hiding? Oh, there's another one.
There they are.
Yeah, I don't. You're hitting. Okay.
Another jar? Copy that.
My target's on the right one, right?
Here. Gotcha.
Barrage.
Gosh, I'm so tired of fighting Zeno soldiers.
Thunder talismans.
This is what this whole episode has been. Just fighting Zeno. This dodge, pain. Oh my gosh, they didn't ult. Let me just
sterilize.
Wear gloves.
Another jar?
I'm just trying not to waste my crap. I'm gonna go all out when time permits.
Enjoy.
Come out of hiding, please.
Coming.
Circuits functioning properly.
Newly made this here.
God, I need to skip button for the ult. Or speed it up more, true. I do like watching it sometimes, but like...
And now, to return to my long-term
I don't know. It's like they're not even a challenge, so it's not even like I'm on the edge of my seat, you know? The battle ends. Not one of Muldir's soldiers has survived. She falls against the wall, blood oozing from her forehead and shoulder. Faced with her sister's gun, she cannot, or perhaps doesn't want to move. There's sorrow in her eyes as her gaze meets her sister's. To be fair, you betrayed her first. I wonder just how many Zeno soldiers God gave end in this chapter alone, right? Just give me the Limbus skip button and I will be happier with...
I don't ever want to see you again.
When they ego, they have a skip button in Limbus? As the bullet crashes to the ground, so does a tear.
We couldn't halt Igor's escape.
Yeah, no. There's no way the brother
More
left
rebels
too.
came at us following the gunfire, and we were forced to flee the base. We failed.
We really did, because they freaking took the one person we were looking for. This whole time, 2 patches. Looking for this person for 2 patches, and we lost them. Well, to be exactly... We were looking for 1 person this whole... Oh, brother. Yeah. But I think they just wanted her because she's strong. But what we really needed was Erd. And we just lost her, bro. They don't even know why they need her. They're just taking her.
You made the right choice.
Sophia, not now.
We simply followed their guidance, preacher.
You're gonna be at the bottom of the ocean soon enough.
Unfortunately, we failed to bring the Succubus. But I did bring you this, and Miss Earth as well.
Yep, they know too. The frick is that? Coffee?
No, Admiral. Not you.
Hmm?
Us.
Huh?
We all need the miracle they bestow.
My men will
So
not
sad
wear the
seeing
masks,
Sophia like this.
nor will they take the trials.
I know. I'm saying that I'm trying to be mean, guys. I know it's Ashes. I'm just trying to be. The penguin man is real. Penguin doesn't deserve this. It's so sad seeing Sophia like this. When I saw this for the first time, I thought those ashes were earth. Oh. I mean, I actually thought it was dirt.
We need
But I'm
no
just trying to
trials
be
to test
mean.
the
Don't
loyalty
act
of
like
my
kinda.
children.
Also, hi Sophia, 37 misses you.
And for now, Miss Earth will stay under my protection.
At least she's gonna be safe. Actually, never mind. She's under Igor's protection.
As you wish.
He hasn't been able to protect anyone. The preacher agrees to all of the Admiral's requests. You have one kid left. Like, you haven't protected anyone, bro. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. She looks southward across the sea.
Until next time, Admiral.
The preacher takes the relic left by the Mother of Resurrection and bids farewell to the Admiral. Wait, is Sophia the preacher? No, 2 kids.
Father.
She survived?
I shot at Lopera.
Shooting is one thing. Whether the bullet hits the heart or the ground is another. To the Admiral, however, it is unimportant. Oh, oh dang.
I have to be honest, Father.
She really has that title.
I don't fully agree with your decision.
I'm sure
At least not on a
Forget-Me-Not
personal level.
is freaking seething right now, bro. I know Forget-Me-Not is so upset.
You
Like,
are
that should've been
entitled to
me.
your opinion, Lieutenant. But I don't need your approval.
Right? Like, he doesn't care. He never cared. It's you following his orders, not the other way around.
I understand. You only need my
Forget-Me-Not
obedience.
much of the heir after getting one-upped by the newbie, right?
Precisely.
Had you anticipated that Lopera wouldn't come with us?
Yep.
She is inconsequential. She helped us retrieve Earth from that Brotherhood farce.
That's all I needed
That's
from her.
all I needed from her.
Because she's not your freaking kid, right? So she's disposable.
But the Brotherhood. With all due respect, Admiral.
Bro, you're gonna get shot at this rate.
I've heard they have connections with our friends at Manus
He
Vindicate.
knows, Moldir. He's not stupid. That's the point. She finds it hard to call those they once fought against friends. Treason is a stain not easily washed clean.
I thought you'd make the same choice. She did.
He's like, I didn't actually think you'd come. And she didn't have to.
No. I will always follow you, Father.
Arcana's chosen newbie.
Just let her be.
A lone seagull guides across the sky, calling out as it flies to the warm north. Igor pats his daughter on the shoulder.
Now, bring me Dr. Doris.
Doesn't she die though?
Father.
She dutifully leads the doctor to her father and leaves the two alone.
I don't know you, sir. You must have mistaken me for someone else.
Gaslight, that's right.
No, I couldn't possibly mistake you. Old friend, in the last days before the millennium, we fought side by side.
Memories flood the weathered halls of the old Admiral's mind.
In hindsight, That battle may have been a mistake.
He has more of a connection to this woman than he does to his own kids.
The storm swept across the world,
Earth
leaving
throws
behind an era of chaos. And we lost our future.
The Admiral has never been fearful of sacrifice, especially when it has served the grander goal.
But now, another path lies before us.
Not this inspirational
one that
music
we once fought desperately against.
as he monologues.
A path paved by arcana.
Bro, he saw those hip gaps and was smothered.
A path leading to a world free
Whatever, he fell for
of
her.
conflict. My old friend.
He saw those thigh gaps and said, but what is that grand goal? It doesn't include him. It's to wipe out all the humans, but Igor, doesn't that go against your own interest? Sadly, she cannot comprehend even a fragment of these words. I mean, Arcana is hot. Is she this hot though? She's simply Dr. Doris, nothing more.
That marble chair the Foundation gave you. What's the secret behind it?
No way they took it too.
What happened to you after you pressed that button?
Nothing.
Do you remember what happened after you walked
The
into that
Foundation
white house?
probably erased her memories. Probably. I mean, it's probably a good thing because now she doesn't remember stuff, right? Isn't that good?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
That's actually great. She's stubborn, but answers honestly. The old Admiral sighs and pulls out a stack of UTTU magazines from his coat. They were not from his own reading.
My dear Miss Earth.
No, they can't get info from her. Yeah.
Your name continues to show up.
They said, we'll let you
between the
go, but you
occurrences
can't
of
remember
the
anything.
storm. I don't know what you've encountered, what you've experienced in all this
Igor, I
time.
could not care less.
But your very existence is about to change the fate of us all.
Not for you. I mean, your fate, you're definitely gonna die now, so. If that's the fate changing you meant, you're probably gonna live, bro. You have the plot armor drip. But now you're probably gonna die. Tisk tisk. To be stupid. I get it. Bro, don't make me listen to him, please. I don't want to, please. Please. Break.
I have some news.
Oh my gosh, I'll just read it. He just talks
Trust
so
me.
much.
You'll wish you had more than a minute for this. Doctor, writer. She goes by many titles. It's just like after that fateful battle
He's
ended.
not.
Few survived
It's ever
to
since the
remember
other
her
guy left. It just
awe-inspiring
hasn't been the
feats.
same.
Now, this kind-hearted doctor has become a
What scheme?
I don't know yet. Those troublemakers have been focused on nothing but...
So he don't know
Now
nothing.
it seems they've realized the uncertainty of this approach. Drastic, volatile retribution won't get them anywhere. To reach their... Your minute's up. I'll be back when there's a new
Oh
development.
no, I have the hiccup.
Stay alive if you can.
Did he have any development? Oh, we're at the Foundation again. How fun. So she lived. He talks a lot for a man who doesn't know anything.
I never knew that so many people lived on the river.
Girl really just was chilling at the favela for
I
real.
saw them tie plastic bottles to planks to make a bridge. And then they crossed the river as if they were walking on a row of puff-puff fish.
So to be sheltered life has given her a few chances to witness the struggles of those on the verge of hunger. Everyone's suffering, meanwhile Sotheby's just having the time of her life. She was on a vacation for real. But ever since she came to the consciousness on the water's edge, that same question has lingered in her heart. Hey, Sotheby, finally! She restrained herself from voicing it. Duncan's well known in the favela, and everyone keeps telling her Yes, the old man is Duncan from the Veterans Residence. It's like she's trapped in some kind of dream.
I know what you're thinking, little lady. But I am Duncan. My ID card, my military record, my medals. They all... As for your friend,
whoops.
Mr. Carson...
Sorry.
Listen, I know it's hard, but at some point we have to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the advice. It's just...
trauma.
Pardon me.
The Foundation staff member gently pushes open the door.
My apologies for interrupting.
Like you always do, Foundation
Miss
staff.
Sotheby, I heard about what happened in the favela. Thanks
Ivy,
to your
you're
efforts,
bored. The
Zeno has
same
been
year
able to
Carson
recruit
died,
a new group
right?
of spirited youths.
The staff member then turns to Mr. Duncan. Sotheby gives a proud nod. She is more than just a pretty dress. She did her very best to help her friends in the favela while the others were busy with their mission.
Mr. Duncan, we need to record your information and cross-reference it with that of Mr. Carson, who was lost during the storm of 1929.
He's probably like, what is all this Mr. Carson stuff?
It's bewildering, isn't it? How could there be another Mr. Carson?
1929?
A fervent era filled with ambitious dreams and madness.
Please come with me, Mr. Duncan. It won't take long. After that, you'll need to initiate the procedures for your re-enlistment in the Zeno Arms Academy.
He's going back?
While the said procedures are underway, the rehab center will take care of the injuries you sustained in Sao Paulo. Welcome back to our cause.
This guy would just want to chill. I actually thought he would stay in Sao Paulo, but isn't the storm coming there? Or I don't know what's happening.
There have been many cases like yours. Politicians, singers, the list goes on.
So are there
the Foundation
others
compared
like
them to photos from the 90s. While their appearances had changed, they were undoubtedly the same person.
You know who. It's actually quite interesting that Verton never mentioned how... Did Verton never met Erd, though? They probably did that on purpose. Verton didn't meet Erd. That was on purpose. So no one could say that, oh, Erd looks just like that lady from the island of Aperon. These words leave Duncan feeling puzzled. This place is strange, and their language is even stranger. Yeah.
Hey, isn't that Lieutenant Lilia?
Oh. Lilia is salutating down the hallway, swinging on her flask. What?
This is an alcohol-free zone, Lieutenant Lilia.
Oh.
Please try to follow the regulations.
She's been through so much.
Oh, did I
Give
just
her a
wander
break.
into another dry zone? Great. So many rules and regulations. Oh, how boring.
Has Lopera arrived?
Crazy how she used to be a soldier of all things with that attitude. Which was way Verton was asleep when Erd treated her. Which was why. Okay, Natalie, I will answer that at the end.
She's in her room right now. Verton managed to secure her some rest time before her interrogation. Poor girl. Honestly, no one deserves to go through what she has. It's even worse than being cooped up and buried in paperwork.
Clerical work is essential too.
She gives an awkward smile at this mockery of her work. Leah cheerfully pats her on the shoulder and turns back to Duncan. She's like, yeah. Anyway.
Well, good luck, Comrade Duncan.
Leah is so
Don't forget
funny.
to stretch your hand between signing papers.
She'd rather ride her Red 38 until her legs went numb than be stuck in the office all day.
You also need to write a report, Lieutenant Lilia. Our executives are quite curious to know how you managed to escape the rebels' custody.
Moldier, the woman in charge of the base, had one of her guards release me.
She just answered. Also, you guys can hear my throat. But she just answered straight up. Muldir's orders saved Lilia's life.
You mean to say that Muldir, the lieutenant who's joined the rebellion, set you free?
Right? Couldn't believe it myself.
I think so. At least that's what the guard told me.
Lieutenant Muldir asked me to help you. Take care.
Pop.
I'll be sure to make note of that. And of course, please specify this in your written report as well. This is very important, Lieutenant. If she's having doubts, then we may still have a chance to win back Igor's rebels.
I mean, I don't even care about... I like how they don't care about Igor. Igor's rebels? How much manpower do we have?
Or at least some of them.
Vice President... Oh. Oh. I thought we'd never see her again. Oh gosh. I can't have that much if we're resorting to recruiting kids, right? Don't you have time to let them age up before they start fighting for the cause? Vice President Constantine makes a long overdue call with the Pax house.
Igor fooled us all.
Does it smell like baby powder in here?
It's been confirmed that the Dr. Doras he took is none other than Ms. Erd. The motives behind his actions, however, are still unclear.
He's sick and tired. That's the motives.
While only a small number of the Zeno soldiers chose to join his rebellion, I believe it is necessary to urge the Zeno Arms Academy to strengthen the discipline of their members.
Ooh. No, it's Constantine and her long neck. Her long neck and her long legs. She removes a white chess piece from the board in front of her.
No need to worry about that. Zeno will handle it themselves.
If that's your judgment, then I have no objections. On a separate note, Moth, our mole planted within Manus Vindictae, has sent us some new information. The Manus are sending supplies, personnel, and weapons in huge numbers to the south. It appears our suspicions were correct. Manus Vindictae is preparing a ritual to draw forth another storm.
That's all they do. She's trying to be that other mother from Caroline.
The location of Jerry Wilson provided by Miss Lucy confirms that the Manus are moving toward Antarctica.
Bro, he likes being anonymous so bad. Like, that's not...
Additionally, it's now clear that some of the arcanist organizations, including the Apostles' Brotherhood, have been assisting the Manus through criminal activities such as smuggling and human trafficking.
Oh, brother. She advances the black pawn on the chessboard. CN is about to get another main story patch, I'm pretty sure. Which makes me worry, of course, about, because rumor has it the name of that patch is not very nice. It's like bad. So just, I know it's gonna be like, oh gosh, it's gonna be like a big, it feels like a big one. All we have, I think, is the name, but yeah, CN is about to get another story patch, I'm pretty sure. She advances the black pawn on the chessboard.
All very valuable information.
The prez is going to be attractive or old. Watch him look like Mr. Carson again.
She's stable. It's worth noting, however, that she brought back a succubus from the Manus.
Like, spoiler bad, I don't know anything about the patch, guys. So I'm just like speculating based off of the name. It's something to do with the storm. I think, I actually don't know. I don't remember. It's bad. All I remember was it was not happy. But you know how after patches, they give you a snippet of what the next one's going to be called? The Carson theory. The third Carson. It's based off of the nickname of a place. I don't remember what it was called. The city they mentioned is often referred to as the end of the world. Yes, that's it. The end of the world, that's what it was. Something like that. So I think that has something to do with like the next story patch, I don't know, but that sounds freaking scary, guys. That's all I know. There's nothing out about the next patch. I'm at the next story patch yet, but Cien is about to head into it, so get ready to mute some words on Twitter.
She requested that we revoke the arrest warrant for the Succubus and grant her all the rights enjoyed by Team Timekeeper, in accordance with the Storm Reformation Manpower and Discipline Act.
You know she's still salty about that.
I've consented to her request.
Excellent. She's the ideal person to keep watch over the Succubus.
Right? Like that's the only person she likes, to be honest. Can't wait. Are you thinking of 2.6? Yes.
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
About Igor. The late Admiral Igor of the
Cien's
Zeno
on 2.5 right now.
Will be duly honored.
That was just an event. Yeah, I was talking about 2.6. It's like the next two are gonna be like events, like fun, like not fun, but like, and then main story continues again in 2.6. But Cien is at like their next patch is 2.6.
His great achievements and remarkable service deserve to be remembered.
Wait, what? Oh gosh, why?
That's all for now.
But literally, I think treason is worse than anything he's ever done. He's been hiding information. He literally took who we're looking for, turned against us, like... Oh, brother. Look at her face. The Admiral Betrayal has already cast a lasting shadow over the optimistic 90s. But the news that even after losing their leader, the manors are gathering once again is even more worrying. They have a new one.
Burton.
And all she can worry about is Burton. Oh.
London, Lima, Ushuaia.
The end of the world. The Foundation's reports detail many cases like Duncan's. One familiar face after another turned into someone else. The storm has brought everyone with it to the bright and hopeful 90s.
A report from Colombia. The mugshots of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria do not match those archived. Similar anomalies have appeared for other notable figures.
There are many such cases. But the most pressing issue is how Igor's actions.
Why did Igor abduct Miss Erd? And why does he want Kimberly?
One question leads to another, but the answers remain a mystery.
And where are Igor and his army going? Why did they defect?
Burton probably never gets a good night's sleep. It's a maze of questions and clues. And there is no waxing or peering over its walls. And no thread to guide the way out.
Mr. Carson, who was reversed by the storm of 1929, has somehow reappeared in 1990.
If only there were some way to look beyond the towering walls of this maze and see things for what they truly are.
Or maybe there's more to it.
A person pulled under by the river isn't always swallowed. They often wash up on another shore. Possibilities, more possibilities. Crows gather and drive away the doves, and by the dry, decaying fountain, they peck at the rainwater.
Could it be that?
She makes a bold guess.
The storm doesn't kill people. At least, not physically.
Me trying to remember everyone who got reversed. Does that mean 210 is somewhere? 6. 210, he's not dead. But it still doesn't make sense for Erd, because Erd has been around. Like Erd. Tonight. You're so right. Schneider will be playable, guys. To return for real and be playable. Playable. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna. Everyone's gonna put. That's gonna be their money moment. That's the moment they're gonna say, pull your wallets out, here comes Schneider. Schneider already came back wrong. It's Pavia, stop! No one's gonna pull their wallets out for Pavia. Lepeta picks up her gun and loads the bullets one by one.
1, 2, 3.
There are no enemies, no targets, no opponents. She's so depressed. But she's not gonna remember Vernon anymore. We can make new memories. She has never raised her gun so aimlessly before. She's lost, like a hunter in the wilderness with no place to go and no home to return to. Ooh.
Shots on target.
3 bullets a shot, but they leave only one hole.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh. Can someone check up on her, please? Empty shells fall. Bullets are reloaded. Can someone check up on her?
1.
She might need Isolde level therapy.
3.
Look at her eyes. She's dead inside. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. The room is riddled with bullet holes. Where is Kakadi when you need her, right? Lepeta is numb. She mechanically pulls the trigger. The gun doesn't respond.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal.
She loosens her grip, and the revolver falls to the floor.
You planned to kick me out. Right from the very beginning, didn't you?
A plan that never included her. That's... Guys, isn't this Manus's plan, though? A plan that never included humans? And they keep recruiting them? I'm just saying, Lepeta, your father might know how it feels in a second. Just give it some time. Just you wait. He'll know how it feels. It's kind of horrifying, to be honest. She's not herself anymore. She doesn't even, like, it's, again, the trust issues. Like, she doesn't, everyone who she's trusted betrayed her. So now she doesn't even know, like, I want to hug her. Yeah.
Or did you never even trust me in the first place?
And, like, she trusted them, but they didn't, she thinks they didn't trust her. Which is so, to me, that's so, like, it's a reversed way of thinking, like, you think she would feel like she should have never trusted them. Like, it's all about trust. She thinks they never trusted her, but at the same time, I bet she regrets ever trusting them. It's, why she went 6 trailers start with Igor's death? Bro, that wouldn't be enough for what he did to this little baby.
Was this all some kind of game to you? Molly?
And she literally... She never cared about the other guy, but, like, Molly was like her sister. She's lost and alone, nothing but herself, and the hollow sound of the wind blowing through the window. Oh, brother. She's so upset. Can someone check up on her, please? Room 205. She drops to the floor and crushes and curls up against the wall. Oh, oh honey. I'm sure the color of these walls in this room doesn't help fill the void. And take your gun, please. He was probably trying to save his Arcanist kids, but, like, in the worst way. But there's only one. He only has one. And it's Lepeta, the one he was planning to ditch. And that's not the mindset the other 2 humans have. Oh, is this a goodbye song? Like, Igor is such a clown. Yeah, goodbye, Igor. I'm sure Manus will be saying that to you real soon. Like, the only, like... Wow. Wait, where did Anjo get the microphone? She probably asked Verton for it. Don't worry, there's so many cool people at the Foundation, Lepeta. You're bound to make a new, real found family. And that's it.